honestly really surprised how much I enjoy the RPGs. It's really fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What's
because they're really
their special thing?
well, they have weapons with riot shields, so they're really good at
Mm.
blocking. They're kind of like a mini Ogren,
Mm-hmm.
and the way I play it, um, they I use a lot of like interruption and disruption of like priority targets.
Mm-hmm.
They also have their dog, obviously,
Mm.
and I don't know. It's just fun.
That's good.
They got a lot of shotguns too. Like they have their, in like that red shotgun.
Yes.
They have that. They're the only class that has that type of gun.
Gotcha.
And there's two different kinds. There's one. It's like a Mark 6. No, a Mark 3 and a Mark 4.
Mm-hmm.
The Mark 3 has like a perfect horizontal like duckbill style spread, and if you level it at head height, you can get like 10 headshots per shot. It's fucking hilarious. And then they have the same type of shotgun, but it is more of just a general circular spread.
Okay.
I definitely prefer the horizontal spread though.
Yeah.
Way better for hordes.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, that should... Let's see something.
I'll be able to lower stuff.
That not... Override the...
There we go, that's better. Get it even lower, actually.
I'm trying to figure out how I made it so that I could override something on my end. I go into here. Probably this, isn't it?
Thanks. There. Okay, perfect. Stop making tabletop RPGs, and he's talking to like different. That's funny.
Yeah, it's we'll see how it goes, but I'm wondering about it because it's like, well, I don't know, man.
Well, I mean, I can tell you that even as someone who enjoys RuneScape,
yeah,
we didn't really need a RuneScape TTRPG.
Sure, and that's fair enough.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm also like, I'm personally like, anything can have one. It's not like it needs to be good or bad. It's just like it being there isn't a problem, you know?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Okay. You're ready to go, it says. Okay. There we go. Okay, it worked.
And I'm already in the watch together, so I'm good to go.
Good.
And
okay.
I can hear you, which is helpful.
Good. Very good. Well, hello. Hi, Dave. If it isn't 777 subscribers, true. We're back to jackpot numbers. Finally.
Really?
Yeah. We were there
Nice.
a while back, and then we lost a bunch of people, and then we slowly climbed back. You know how it be.
It was probably me.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just it happens every time. Whenever I say anything about our subscriber count, people just en masse leave. It's like, okay, I get it. That's fine. You know.
Yeah, it's true. It's cringe. It's very cringe. It's not at all. Me saying 6-7 occasionally isn't cringe.
Oh Jesus. So actually, my one of my coworkers also just does not like that, but has now grown to the point of just like doing it to other people who also don't like it.
Yeah, for the same reason.
For the same reason, yeah. So I'm just like, oh my god. Literally, we were talking about something else, and my boss was talking, and then he said something 6 and 7 or something, and then I just see him just like make kind of eye contact with me and put his hands up and down, like.
Yep.
And I was just,
damn it!
And I immediately was like,
in my mind.
Yeah, and I was immediately like, you motherfucker! I thought we were together in this.
Yeah, I thought we were cool, bro.
But
it's a lot of fun to whip it out, just fucking annoy people.
Yeah, it was really funny. It was super funny.
Oh my god. You want to know something that I fucking heard? So I got relatively recently, I got a new person in my department at work. And he's young. And he doesn't do like the slang, but apparently one time he was, working a shift and he accidentally bumped into like some girl.
Okay.
He's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?" And then the other one of them was like, "Oh, yeah, she's fine. She's LARPing being here."
What?
Yep, that's a thing apparently. To say that you are LARPing doing something, as in to say, like, you don't really care, you're not fully here. Because it's totally not... Saying she wasn't paying attention is apparently a dead phrase now.
No, it's not.
And I hate that even more.
There's no way. That, like...
Yeah, no, that's a thing. It's disgusting, and I hate it. It's so fucking stupid.
Well, just like everything that has been popping up, it'll go away eventually.
Yes, it will.
Because that's how language works.
Yeah, and I'm so happy that it is a really uncommon thing to say, because obviously the numbers 6 and 7 often come up.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I was I was on my break for like maybe 6 or 7 minutes, something like that.
Right.
That is a natural thing to say,
yeah.
and it just leads into the meme.
Right.
But saying that you are LARPing something, as in to say you aren't paying attention or you don't care, will never come up, except for people that are really stretching.
Yeah, that's true.
So I am very happy for that, at least.
Yeah. It's, yeah. Oh, well.
Language,
indeed. Anyway, well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to TableTalk, Discussion and Discourse. I, as always, am your host, Alejo, a.k.a. Radon95. I
am your second host, and pretty much like always, I'm playing a game while doing this.
True. Very true.
I'm basically never just sitting there watching the video exclusively. Same with me and Aiden, too.
Yeah, it's true. It's fair enough. If there was a possibility that I didn't have to sometimes, I wish I could.
Yeah, right.
But that is not how it goes. What I will say is, for those of you out there today, I put a post out. I put a little mention in the Discord and everything as well. But I do want to reiterate a point of Brogan made a video. And it was me and 3 other people. We all played Sonic Adventure 2. And
fuck yeah,
did some challenges in it. It was a game show kind of thing called Mission Complete.
How well do you... Oh, okay.
And I would say, if you haven't yet, go and check it out, because it was incredibly fun to make, and Brogan did a great job, honestly, on it, on getting it all set up and everything. So it's called I Turned Sonic Adventure 2 into a Game Show. That's the title of the video, because it's, that's catchy. It'll get you there. And that's what he did. So it's not even clickbait. It's crazy.
Are you winning? Did you win, son?
No. I won one thing. I won one thing.
Nice.
And I'm super happy about
all the rest of it.
I won't spoil it too much, but I was very consistent.
Okay,
I was very consistent. But the one thing I did win, I feel very happy about. So,
nice.
But yeah, it was a great time. Super recommend it if you're just you got something to do for like an hour, Yeah. It's a good time. Good time.
Very cool.
Anyway, that's your pre shill, I guess.
For somebody else.
For somebody else. Rare. It does happen. But yeah, today though, we're gonna be talking about first off, Why every IP suddenly wants a TTRPG, open parenthesis, didn't we just do this with board games, close parenthesis, error code show by Error Code Show.
Okay. It's quite a lot of words.
It's quite a lot of words. It is a mouthful.
Speaking of, when we end tonight, I do want to have you do a quick edit to the deck picks episode 1. Just the title, specifically the
I can do that literally right now.
Well, then I think what we ought to do is change it to Deck Picks 1 Digimon Booster Box Pack Battle.
Okay. Why?
I think it just illustrates what we're doing a bit more, rather than just saying Digimon Booster Box's deck picks. Well, because that way it also gives it an episode title. An episode number.
Yeah, I suppose. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always just put the show kind of as that second bit. I've been doing that for a while.
Oh, so. Okay. Is that like a thing that you always do? Okay.
That's what I've been doing with it. But I can put Digimon Booster Boxes number 1. We can at least do that. Or, well...
Well, I think if you just do Deck Picks 1 at the end of it, that way it just says it's the first episode of that series.
Well, it's also going to go into... it is in a playlist, and it is the first one.
Okay, that works too.
Yeah, because I plan on.
I figure just having a number in the title helps with looking for it.
That is fair. What I do plan on doing is actually putting for the thumbnails when I do actually
changing the thumbnail.
Putting the thumbnail to have a number in it.
Oh, okay, that works. That works.
Yeah. So I'm with you though. I get you. With that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway.
It's like the 90s all over again. White Wolf made a Street Fighter RPG in the 90s. Yeah, exactly. Well, so that's the thing. Now, I was saying this before, and I don't know if we were live yet, but I don't think there's any reason not to have like TTRPGs of everything. I don't see a reason not to. It doesn't dilute anything because if you don't like it, you just don't interact with it, right? Like that's just how it works. That's how any of this stuff works, really. Like I don't know. The only things where I can absolutely see it is if it's like mishandled to such a degree that it is absolutely like and irrevocably, unspeakably bad. Like Fatal.
But I mean, that's not even a franchise.
So. I know, I get that, but like if it was that bad, I mean, right?
Oh yeah.
You didn't want to associate it with anything, right? We almost had that kind of, to the most degree that I can think of with Dark Souls, when it was totally and terribly broken, and then they fixed it up, and it was fine. And I don't know of any other TTRPG that has that, that big of like an impact that has come out that people are like, this is shit,
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, because we have there are so many at this point, and it just kind of it invites you to interact with these worlds in a different way, and I think that's something that people really would want. So you've got your Avatar things, you've got your, and by Avatar I mean Avatar: The Last Airbender, and you've got like Transformers, and there's like the My Little Pony ones, like they're all there, and you can just interact with the worlds and kind of create your own. Like it's a lot of fan fiction-esque stuff, Yeah. Which a lot of people really like doing. So I don't see it as any problem whatsoever.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that this video is maybe more of an explanation as to why, but the explanation is money.
Yeah.
So I don't know what else we could get from this. Noblesse? What's Noblesse? I don't know Noblesse.
Noblesse, I think that was a game. A video game?
Maybe.
The name sounds familiar.
Noblesse RPG. Contemporary fantasy tabletop role-playing game. It's incredibly pretentious in a kind of off-putting way.
Gotcha.
An RPG that Puff and Forrest once covered. Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay.
I haven't looked at a Puff and Forrest video in forever.
Yeah, same.
Diceless RPG gave each character control over an elemental aspect of reality, designed as a boutique quality coffee table book. Interesting. Oh, I think I remember the Puff and Forrest video on this. It's incredibly like vague as far as I remember. I don't know. If it's that bad, then it's that bad, you know. But it's not based off of anything, you know. So, or I guess you could argue kind of like a populace, kind of, but like any games like that, I guess your God games, whatever they are called, I don't remember. But like it's not like a proper IP of anything, and I think that's what we're more going for at this point, you know.
Yeah, I think that's
He who fights cringe should take care that he does not himself become cringe. Hello, Chiral.
Well, you have to embrace it in order to fight it effectively.
It's true.
It's like how rogue traders use Xenos tech.
Good pull. Okay. So, I suppose now is the time that we find out about why every IP suddenly wants a TTRPG other than money. So, here we go.
I'm loading into a match and Darktide literally guy says, "Y'all want to do some crimes?"
Nice. Yes.
Asshole. Right in front of my fucking OSHA man. Right in front of my police manual. Like right in front of my copy of the Lex. There we go.
There you go. There you go. You got there.
Week we talked about how stupid and crazy tabletop games are in general. No, I'm just kidding. Not tabletop games in general, and we just got canceled. But no, we talked about what was that tabletop game that we talked about?
It was Assassin's Creed, the board game.
Yeah.
Why is everything got to be a board game?
The board game? Are you serious?
So
okay. So, I mean, like, why not though?
I don't know. It's just like I'm thinking of how Assassin's Creed plays in a video game form, and I'm like, why would? How?
I can immediately think you could do like a management type of game where you're like you're over an assassin's guild and you're sending them out to do missions and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Kind of like an XCOM, like what XCOM did.
Yeah,
or like Deep Rock,
for whatever reason,
in a way.
Kind of, sort of. Whenever I think of a management game similar to that, I always think my mind always goes to like Darkest Dungeon, where you're sending out parties of dudes.
Yeah, there could. Shit. Yeah, that too.
Even though I've never played Darkest Dungeon before.
Oh well, there you go.
I just know that I've never played Darkest Dungeon. I just know that that's the formula of Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's that immediately like, and sure, if the game isn't that good, that's fine. But like, I can immediately think of like ways to put it into a thing. Like, we have games that are specifically just like boss fights, and that's it. Like your Kingdom Death Monsters and stuff. Where that's the whole
Monster
point.
Hunter.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's the whole point. Like fucking, they made Pokemon into a board game several times. I think, at this point.
Yeah. They made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle into a board game.
Yeah. Like I don't know. It's just, if you have any sort of creativity, I feel like you could make it into something. You know.
Yeah, and honestly, you know what? I'm kind of I'm remembering that I'm further on your side than I may sound, because when the Gollum game was announced, I was like, you know what? That could be really fucking neat.
Yes, it could have been.
Gollum sneaking around and like getting to where he was at the end, or like, you know, getting into the caves of Moria.
Yeah.
Of at least of his, you know, journeys there.
Yeah.
And obviously it turned out to be shit.
Right.
Which is unfortunate, because I liked that concept alone. That's neat. I want to play as Gollum and like sneak around and be an ugly little gremlin fucker.
Yeah, absolutely. That it could have been something good. The execution is what's important.
It could have been amazing.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's just that there's
and
no.
also like fucking what is it? Return to Moria. You know,
Yes.
that story's never told in the fucking Poxhound. The story of the dwarves after the Lord of the Rings, like they're still doing the shit. They're still there. They didn't fucking leave.
Yeah, totally. It's just that thing of like I don't like I keep an open mind about it just because like it's I understand that it's about the money. I get it. It's your capitalistic fucking society. We need to make the money for the business, okay? But at the end of the day as well, if it's something that I do actually want, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And if it sucks, then hey, hopefully I can refund it.
Yeah, here's hoping. Here's hoping they're not like Bethesda.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Or Sony fucking taking away all your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always remember it's legally
Bullshit.
and morally okay for you to pirate anything from Sony. Anyway,
Yes.
So the Dallas TV show had an RPG? Did it? Wow.
The Dallas TV.
Yeah,
So
Dallas.
Oh, okay. So wait, sorry, did you say RPG or board game?
RPG.
Oh, okay, RPG. Yeah, no, that makes more sense to me because
Yeah.
that, you're like an oil baron or whatever.
Yeah.
Daniel Plainview.
Yeah,
This is his son, HW.
That's right.
That was such a good fucking movie. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's when movies were actually like consistently pretty damn good most of the time.
It was a good time. It was a very good time.
Yeah.
I had a dream about that first NES TMNT game with modern graphics. That would be neat, actually.
Nice.
I would super enjoy that. But yeah, so I don't know. Immediately the sentiment is, why? And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So anyways, when I was looking for topic ideas for tonight's show, and I was like, what is there that's not depressing? I came across these like 3 tabletop games that I'm saying are rumors, because I did not see like from an accredited source.
Okay, never mind. I'll just let him get to him, I guess, because immediately I'm like, okay.
Okay.
So we have Attack on Titan RPG.
Makes sense.
Tabletop.
No, yeah,
RPG.
honestly, no, I can see that.
This was supposedly revealed at Gen Con this year.
I don't know when this video is put out, but I'm gonna now immediately look to see if this exists.
Okay.
Attack on Titan RPG. Yep. Nope.
Okay.
Tactical video game.
No.
Okay, so let me refine this with TTRPG PDF. There we go. Unauthorized and unofficial on itch.io.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it exists or not because most of this looks like it doesn't look like it's official.
Okay.
All right, but this is, I mean, sure, okay.
Yeah.
Then we have Marvel Tabletop RPG Adventure, Marvel Rivals.
Like based off of the game Marvel Rivals, or like what?
Yeah, what?
I mean, and to be fair, we already have like several Marvel TTRPGs, so there's no like that precedent is already
There's
been
nothing
set.
wrong with that.
Yeah.
Besides, if we get like if you can play the Marvel Rivals TTRPG and you can make your superhero girl as thick as Squirrel Girl, I'd say this is an absolute win.
You can do that anytime, dude, in any Marvel
I know.
TTRPG.
I know. But I'm just it's still a win if you can. It doesn't matter if you can do it in other shit.
There you go.
Be released March 2026. And then we have Diablo Tabletop RPG Incoming Diablo. That's supposed to be on Kickstarter later this fall. And I was
okay. Let's check. Because I don't need to check for the Marvel one because I just believe it. But like Or at least
Yeah.
it's either believe or we already have enough of them that I doubt that they are making another one, and we're just going to keep using the ones that are out there.
Yeah.
So, Diablo TTRPG is what first came up. Yup, it's on Kickstarter.
I hope it's based more so on Diablo 1 and the earlier ones.
That
Because I like the atmosphere of 1 way more than I do the more, the latter ones.
is fair. And that is, so it looks like it's going to be D6s, which makes sense to me. We get...
Yeah, it's a little plastic rock with 6 numbers on it. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
about that.
true.
Sorry. Anyway.
You get all the classes of barbarians, druids, necromancers, rogues, and sorcerers.
Nice. Okay, so then it's definitely not 1 because you were just a dude in that.
Yeah.
And you could choose to be, just use whatever weapons.
Yeah. Let me hold on. Let me actually pull this up. So
I don't know if the main character from Diablo 1 had a name, like a specific name.
He might have. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So yeah, I mean, this exists. It's the project. I don't know when it launches, but it is. It's being followed by at least almost 11,000 people.
Okay.
Because they want it,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see no issue with making a Diablo RPG.
Yeah, it seems like a good world for it, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like you've got the team that's leading it is Joe LaFavi from Blade Runner, that TTRPG, I assume. Oh no, or
okay.
Maybe. Because then you have GCU's I'm gonna fuck this up. Przemysław Zub from Dying Light.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Working alongside Cam Banks from Marvel Heroic Role Playing, which I assume that's the game that exists right now.
Yep. Or at least one of them.
John Harper from Blades in the Dark.
Ooh.
Mike Olson from Fate.
Okay.
Sean Tompkin from Ironsworn. And that's all of them.
Never heard of Ironsworn.
Ironsworn, I think, is the solo RPG.
That would be why specifically I've heard of that, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not much for solo games myself.
It's fair. Yeah, I mean, heroes from Session 0, this says. So, begin fully equipped, seasoned heroes. Makes sense. The eternal conflict seizes every chance to tempt you and test you with a push your luck mechanic after your very soul. Good.
Cool.
Yeah. It just seems like it could be a thing.
Yeah, seems fine to me.
Wizards of the Coast did an official Diablo 2 RPG in 1999. Oh.
Hell yeah.
So they're bringing it back.
Cool.
I
mean,
and
it's Diablo 2. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, there's precedent set, and I'm sure it'll be fine. So
yeah,
here we go, I guess.
Yep.
There were 3 classes, Diablo 1, Warrior, Rogue, and Sorcerer.
Oh, there were classes. I thought it was just that you basically leveled your character and then just used different things. Like you just pick up a sword and you level strength. So now you are technically a warrior. It was that. I thought it was that type of deal.
Gotcha.
It's like, oh my tabletops. That's a lot. And why does everything have to be a tabletop? I think Alex is currently trying to fact check and look to see if there's any sort of credibility to these.
So there is some credibility to these. Polygon's got the Attack on Titan tabletop RPG.
Oh, there you go.
Now confirmed to a new release, the yet unnamed game, final unnamed, will have plans and players to step into the dramatic world created by Hajime Isayama for his award-winning manga. So that one is absolutely 100% real. I could have sworn there was already a Diablo TTRPG at one point.
That's the one that we were just told about?
Yep.
Yep. That is happening. Yep. Gates of Hell opens in 22. Yep. This is happening. That Diablo one.
Why do you sound so defeated, sir? Like
yeah, right. This is happening.
Yeah, it's this reluctance that this is all coming into play. I guess.
Yeah.
does the market feel so oversaturated? Is that what it is? Because I don't agree.
Yeah.
Like, if that is
I
the
can
case.
certainly be like, I can certainly hear a concept for a game and be like, what the hell? That's fucking weird. Why would you do that? And then pretty much once you start explaining the game to me, it's like, yeah, okay, that sounds fine.
Right.
You know, I usually will have that kind of initial what the hell moment, but I don't really actually want the game to not exist.
Yeah, exactly.
This comes across more so like, God, this shouldn't exist.
Right, which is immediately I just go, why?
Yeah.
Are
it just
you
feels
like
kind of mean?
Are you like super tired of Diablo? Which, don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
I mean, I'm not even a big fan of Diablo, but I think it's pretty neat.
Yeah, like I've not played Diablo ever, actually.
Yeah, same. Never. I'm not even an ARPG fan.
See,
it's not my style of game.
I am an ARPG fan, but I've played so many other ones that I'm like, I don't need to play Diablo, right? Torchlight 2 was my favorite game for a very fucking long time, and it was the Diablo clone at the time that people were like, "Ugh, it looks so cartoony," and I was like, dude, it's fine. What are you talking about? It looks good. So, but like, I don't, even with Blizzard being as they are, okay, that I can understand you not wanting to support, but I also don't see why Diablo as a concept couldn't be taken in a way that isn't going to endlessly, like, take your money from you like current Diablo is. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I think this is probably the best way to play something that is Diablo, because I don't, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that you can, like, actually buy Diablo anymore in a way that is not trying to get scalped from you from, like, classic Diablo discs, I would assume.
Yeah.
Right? And again, correct me if I'm wrong out there, if you know. But, yeah, I don't know. It just, so Diablo itself, and then the Marvel stuff, sure, I have fucking Marvel fatigue, but that's because they've made shit movies for a long time. A long time now. Shit movies, shit TV, and it just keeps being there, right? But that isn't gonna stop me from, like, going, oh, but maybe, like, this Marvel game might be fun, you know? Because sometimes they are. Like, the Spider-Man game I had fun with. The TTRPG could be fun, honestly. Like, I don't see why I wouldn't have fun with that. I like buying my older comics that I do enjoy reading here and there. It's not like, it's just like with anything, I guess. If this stuff kind of sucks, I can go back to the things that, like, are better.
And not for long if Sony has their way.
Well, exactly. But then I can find ways to get those things that I find are better.
Indeed.
GOG has Diablo 1 via an emulator, legal. There you go. So there, fucking go to GOG if you want to play Diablo 1 without having to do a fucking subscription.
Yeah.
In the Assassin's Creed RPG, can you pay your GM for XP boosts?
I mean, we have had that joke where it's like, so, Aiden, do you want to live? Slip me a fucking 20, bitch.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Dungeon Siege is the game where you leveled based on the weapons and spells you used. You did still customize your appearance, though. There you go. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I played Dungeon Siege for a little bit, actually. Yeah. I remember that now. But anyway, so, and the Attack on Titan stuff, I personally have never watched it. I know about it, and I know the twists and such, and they make me so uninterested that I have no fucking, like, there's no way that I'm going to play anything about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
And, like, but for the people who are fans of it, who want to maybe make a better ending, maybe just be in that world, you know? Like, great.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with this. if there were just 6 board games about it, then maybe I'd go, okay, let's slowly roll a little bit, but I wouldn't say stop.
Yeah, we don't need this many.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say stop. And that's the thing. I know there's a Diablo 2 remastered, but you have to use the Blizzard platform that YouTube never lets me say the name of and be always online. Gross.
Gross. No thanks.
Yep.
Grody. I gotta say something different.
One. Actually, that looks kind of neat. So.
Oh, it looks neat.
Bring up that
Cool.
view. This is the Diablo
Ooh,
tabletop
yeah, that does
RPG.
look good. That's
It looks really
Um,
cool.
Look, I mean, that's some cool looking minis.
nice.
The minis are pretty
That's
good.
neat.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, this kind of license stuff. 'Cause who makes Twilight 2000? It's Free League. Free League Publishing does a lot of these.
Okay.
Right? They do a crap ton of these games. If you look at Free League Publishing, they do the Alien role-playing game, Blade Runner, Lord of the Rings, Walking Dead. They've done these for a while.
That would actually be a really fun style of RPG too. Like,
What?
could you imagine doing a tabletop RPG where you're in like the zombie apocalypse, like 7 days to die? And
Yeah.
you're just like building shit and trying to survive, like hordes
Absolutely.
and stuff. That'd be cool.
It'd be super fun.
Look.
Where's my
like I said,
Ark Survival Evolved?
That is absolutely a direction they should go, because then somebody would actually design it well.
Yeah, right? It's such a goddamn shame what happened to that fucking studio, man.
It is, man.
Because, like, the studio works hard, but the fucking, what's it called? The CEO of it is like, no, fuck you. Just put shit out so we can make more money. Do not polish it. Don't fix it.
Yeah.
TTRPG.org. Yes, that's what Jay said. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not that big a
Marvel
deal.
Rivals. Just play the freaking video game. It's even free.
Dude, okay. So first off, okay? Well, first fucking off, not everybody plays video games. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And, like, second off, if somebody wants to rather just roll dice in a... Like, because this... Having it be a Marvel Rivals one, I doubt is what it is. If a new one is even coming. Because they... Like, yeah, you could do the branding of that. If it was Marvel Rivals of a tabletop thing, it would probably be what is the there's a Marvel like a minis battle game, a war game kind of.
Yeah.
Which I can't remember what it's called, but I feel like it would just be that. Like they're just putting the expansion on for that.
Yeah.
And like that looks pretty cool, don't get me wrong. Not Hero Clicks, no. It's their own thing. It's oh god. All right, hang on. I'll figure it out. Research time. Marvel war game. Marvel Crisis Protocol. That's the one. Crisis Protocol is pretty cool. It's got like a bunch of very good models. And it's just you have like a team of 3 against a team of 3, and you do it, and you fucking I'm pretty sure it's a team of 3, and you just you basically play Warhammer, but it's hero, you know. And like I like that as a concept to just play, and I would assume that that's probably closer to what's gonna come. Because the TTRPG for Marvel, I thought was fairly new. TTRPG. Marvel Multiverse, maybe, is what I'm seeing.
I don't know. I don't really keep up with many TTRPGs, if I'm honest, because I'm so focused on my own.
Yeah, no, and that's
writing.
Absolutely fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Marvel Multiverse. That's what it is. 2021, 2022, something like that. Thank you, Dave. But yeah, it uses a D6 system, and it is the role playing game that is going on right now. So if they were to do a oh, there you go, Marvel Rivals Time Stream Adventure. So they made an adventure for it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's what it looks like. So again, okay. So then they capitalized off that and they put it into their existing TTRPG. So already I'm like,
yeah,
makes sense. Total sense.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Even if they
like you're just throwing in the Marvel Rivals branding as a part of your already Marvel's thing. Like, what the fuck is the issue here?
And even if it was its own fucking thing, what's the problem with that?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you could just play the game.
Oh, yeah, true. I know that Skyrim is exactly the same as D&D. I forgot about that.
Indeed.
Diablo. I don't know why you would just not play Diablo, like actual Diablo.
Give me a different
Attack on Titan. I could kind of see that. But like everything has to be some sort of game.
I don't know never mind. From a business standpoint, I understand, right?
Okay.
Let's get a really recognizable IP and try and bring people in and get them to do this stuff. I get it. I absolutely do. To me, it's never really...
Dude, seriously, with this subscribe shit? Okay.
...appealed to me to play inside someone else's sandbox like this. Especially something with like a set canon. The only exception to this rule, for me, is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle tabletop RPG. TMNT was awesome, and I liked playing with Mutant Animal Ninja Turtles.
Okay, so because you liked it, it was okay. Cool.
Jesus.
All right, so if you don't expand upon this, that is your only reasoning that you have.
Yeah.
Which will make me sad, because then I will go and just sit here and think, oh, okay, you guys just don't have any imagination whatsoever. Nice. Cool. Like,
yeah. And the fact that, why does this exist? Despite the fact that you enjoyed the TMNT RPG, can you not just assume that somebody else will enjoy this because they enjoyed the Diablo? Now they want to try the TTRPG and maybe they'll love it the same way you like TMNT?
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Exactly. It's just
your reason for liking that can be someone else's reason for liking this.
Straight up. Yep.
Yeah, so if you don't have anything more than that, then I don't know what to tell you.
Yep. Hey, Timothy, how's it going?
Hello.
By the way, be careful, never get your ear right next to the speaker on a drink machine that says thank you while you're bending down to get the drink out. Learn from the mistake I just made. I'm sorry, Chiral. Must have been very loud. Also, I'm sorry. Wow. Okay, we're watching this video, and I just have to say, your chat is scrolling over your fucking face. Okay? Like,
it's true.
I'm sorry. It's current year, okay? You put your big subscribe thing over both of your fucking faces, okay?
Yeah.
And obviously your show's format requires your faces to be present and noticed as you're talking. Like, I know that we have a shitty show here, okay? But like, I put our shitty. I put our shit over like to the right, and I also put the stuff usually underneath us when we're playing games.
Yeah.
Because like, that's just kind of part of it, you know? Yeah. So I don't like what are you doing? It's cut off. Even look at it. You can't read it on your fucking camera.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. And no, you're fine. The other thing that's annoying the hell out of me now that we're bringing up like positioning and all that kind of shit, they have that big fucking spot on the bottom left that's just not getting used. It's just blue and then black and then a ton of white. Why do you not have shit there?
Yeah.
Put shit there. What are you doing?
That's like the perfect spot for you to put your little subscribe fucking notification or something.
Exactly.
You know? Like, oh, it's fine.
And you've also and so the other thing that I'm noticing now that we're really ripping into their their shit.
Go on.
Look, you see the top of the screen as well, where you've got more of the the black with the stylized shit.
Yep.
You have a ton of white,
ton of space
between both the top of the screen and their faces.
Yep.
If you actually really needed space, so this is a me thing from work.
For sure.
Where I work in a grocery store, I work in the produce department, and I work with a bunch of fucking people that don't know how to organize shit.
Hell yeah.
And it drives me fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And so I'm seeing all this empty space, and I'm like, you could be using the space.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I have to physically stock shit that takes up physical space.
Yeah.
And it's triggering me. Because I'm the only one that fucking organizes it. So I see all this fucking wasted space. It's making me mad. You brought this to my attention, and now I can't unsee it, and now I'm angry, and I'm gonna fucking take it out on heretics and mutants and dogs and shit.
There you go. All right.
Please utilize the space that you have available.
Yeah. Can't afford VTuber models. But that was in response to why does everybody need face cams for a podcast, I assume. But
yes.
But even so on its own, that's very funny.
It is.
And
honestly, if I could get a VTuber model, I probably would. Not a girl.
Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, I would absolutely get one for myself for my character, you know.
That would be fucking sick.
It would be pretty cool. Honestly, I would do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just that's so good. Letting the chat scroll over your face is the same energy as driving down the highway with your right blinker on. Dude. Dude, that's so good.
Jesus Christ.
That's so fucking good. Thank you.
We've literally never talked about these guys before, and we were just
I apologize. Yeah, it's but there's so much here that I'm just like, dude,
there is, yeah.
You could just make it better already. I don't know how long you've done your show. I hope it hasn't been too long. Not like a you shouldn't be doing the show thing.
I
obviously,
hope you don't exist.
No. No, I just mean maybe just maybe just clean it up a little bit, make it a little bit better with the presentation because it is not impressive.
Really funny.
I apologize, but
Very
it's not.
Hilarious.
And again. Ours is not that impressive either. Don't get me wrong, okay? I'm saying we're better.
I'm never impressed. Don't worry.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm not saying we're better at all. Yeah.
We're just implying it.
I am saying that I do have some specific spacing for things on the screen so that we
have some standards, damn it. And I think the main reason why we jumped in so fucking deep is just because of the take initially.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm kind of bored with their take already, so I'm just here, you know. I hope there's more to it. We're at 4 minutes and 15, so we'll get a little bit more out of them. So we'll see, but. I just want some sort of actual argument. Wouldn't mind seeing if I could adapt my Muppet. Dude, Dave, that would be sick, actually. I would love to see that.
Holy shit.
Yes, as a VTuber. Oh my goodness. That would be so good. Yes,
dude. Well, I mean, hell, there is a channel on YouTube called Arlo, the something. He's a Nintendo guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he literally does a Cookie Monster style puppet for his character.
Yeah, he does. Absolutely.
Yeah, puppets are... And hell, I know that I don't really watch many of the big VTubers. I watch some. And apparently there was a thing where they had a spelling bee, which was funny.
Oh.
And they had all these like super cartoony versions of themselves, and they had like classic puppet style like artwork for their characters. It was really good. They all looked really great.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, I think if you just look up like VTuber spelling bee, you'd find it like no problem at all.
Yeah. I'll look into that because that sounds funny.
Yeah, but they're like 2D style, 2D puppet style.
Cool.
It's great.
Cool. VTuber model would be awesome. I'd get my persona. Hell yeah, do it.
Haha.
Yeah, I mean that checks. I have an idea, Alex. Get to 5,000 subs. We should come out with our own board game.
No.
No, I mean like a podcast board game.
No. Oh, podcast.
Yo, that would actually be really funny.
So like
that'd be a very comedy game that would be funny. Actually.
Yeah, like legitimately, you could make that like a make it like a card game where you pick up like topics and you have to like fake podcast them. Oh.
Yeah,
I can see that
like,
for sure.
It could be a card game where you pick a topic and then you have to do like a pitch or something.
Yes,
it's kind of like Cards Against Humanity, where people are like, "Yeah, that sounds no, like fucking."
It makes me think of Fun Employed, if you remember that too. Fun Employed is another one that it's like that.
I have not. I don't know
okay, yeah. So Fun Employed, basically one person takes the job and. You have to pitch yourself as to why you're good enough for the job, but there's like modifiers that you have to play into as well.
Okay.
So like I'm thinking like with the podcasting game, right? You also have like sponsorships you have to like go into and shit like that.
Honor sponsorships.
Yes, dude.
That'd be funny. Fuck, dude. I could see that.
Right? It would be fun.
Damn it.
That's the thing, dude. Immediately, creativity, just right there. Like I can see it.
Yeah, no, that's super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Take that idea and make it, okay? You out there,
yes,
you.
That would be funny.
Take it out, and I will personally fucking play it. You know.
Be funny. Make it a funny, tongue-in-cheek, like party game.
Yes, exactly.
Everybody fucking listens to podcasts.
Fucking Dave. This episode is sponsored by Shade Ratto Legends. Yeah.
Red Shadow Maggots. Fucking that Team Fortress 2 SFM.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was in that space for far too long. It drives me absolutely up the wall.
What, in the
I'll
board
tell
game
you,
space?
there's almost nothing that can make me go back to tabletop publishing.
Oh, okay.
Under any circumstances. And again, I respect the people that do it. I love tabletop RPGs. I love board games, but it's most of the time it's a money grab.
But what if it's good?
Yeah.
Like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one, you know? What if it's
if you
good?
pitched me to that, I wouldn't immediately assume it would be good, but guess what? You loved it.
Yup. Like, you can play whatever system for whatever you want, but there is one system that does exist that you could probably just gamify anything with, and that's GURPS. Because quite literally it can do that.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it.
So like
that and Savage Worlds.
Yes, Savage Worlds as well. Yes. So like if you don't think that it will apply as easily, I would honestly recommend maybe trying it in one of those systems, and seeing what you might think about that, because like I don't know, man. I don't know why you have already put forth your thing about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Obviously, you have a passion about that. So why are you now saying and coming around and saying, the rest of these, though, they're all money grabs?
Yeah, come on.
They're usually money grabs. It's like, okay, but TMNT was also that, you realize, right? Yeah. Like, they wanted you to buy it because it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, one of the things that has stood the test of time Like, legitimately, TMNT has been around for fucking ever now.
Yeah, man, 40 plus years at this point.
I think
It
so.
was 80s.
And it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not super about all of the iterations, but it's like it is culturally one of those things. Like SpongeBob, it's culturally like there in front of you that everybody kind of knows. And like, I don't know, it just, it is just something that you can kind of latch onto and everybody can like, right?
Yeah.
The same could be said about anything, really, because anything could become that. But even if it isn't, it is for a niche amount of people. Or niche, if you want to pronounce it that way. And somebody's going to like it, and somebody's going to buy it, and unless it absolutely fucking sucks, it will probably, like, be at least moderately successful.
Yeah. Because of the fan base it already comes built in with.
Exactly. And it's just, like, cool to, like, be in that world. It just is. I don't know. It's just another escape. So, why not? It's just going to be a lot of that. It's just going to be a why not, really, kind of thing for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I still haven't heard a reason.
Yeah, no decent reason.
No. Oh, they're gonna. It's just it's thing for money. It's like, yeah, okay. Me going to the store and getting food.
Everything is thing for money.
Yeah, me going to the store and getting food is thing for money. I don't. Restaurants, thing for money. I could just cook it at home.
Yeah, you could. You wouldn't want to, because
not always.
Cooking's hard.
Not always. That's the thing.
Sometimes you just want to hand somebody your fucking imaginary valuable papers.
That's right.
And have them fucking cook you a meal.
That's right. I like TMNT, but I also like Biker Mice from Mars. Hell yeah, dude. Biker Mice from Mars is sick.
I've heard the name, never seen it. Don't know what
Fair
it
enough.
is. But it sounds like Biker Mice from Mars, though. I assume that's what
that is entirely the premise. Yep.
Okay.
If the boss tells you to make Barbie's Horse Adventure TTRPG, make the best Barbie's Horse Adventure TTRPG you can make. Exactly.
Goddamn right.
Exactly, dude.
If you're only going to act in one movie, you fucking overact the shit out of it.
You just do your fucking best. I don't know, man. Whatever.
Yeah, man.
After Boo brought up that box to the left, now I can't stop looking at it. It requires something.
Yes,
it is just there.
Fill it.
Fill
the box.
If it was the same as the two boxes up top, like in the bottom left and bottom right, I would be like, oh, okay, so we just have a thing that is just the design. Fine. But this box is huge.
Yeah.
But put something in it.
Mm.
Anyway. Hello, Pizza Funk.
Hello.
All right.
Yeah. And I mean, that's what this would be. It would be a money grab. But you could play as Octo Kitty.
Play as who?
Playing as Octo Kitty would be great. We would have to come up with some more characters, I think. I don't know what we would do.
I assume this is from the podcasting space.
In our board game than you, me, and Octo Kitty. Somebody in the chat's asked me about the Star Wars tabletop RPGs. Again, exception, not the rule. I think that's the exception that proves the rule.
Okay.
I
do not like that.
Generally against licensed IP in tabletop RPGs.
Okay, so generally against it. Generally against it. I still have yet to know why. But you're just generally against it, and that doesn't help me in any way. If you are just sitting here and telling me you don't like it, that's fine. I don't care if you like something or not, but if you're going out here and saying we just shouldn't do it, then I need reasoning.
Just because you don't like it.
Yeah, then I actually need specific reasoning.
Yeah.
You need to point to the graph and show me where it fails in what it's trying to do. Okay? Because otherwise...
Or it causes damage to something else.
Sure, exactly. Like, you just need to show me concrete evidence that this game does not deserve to exist. And that's going to be hard, man. It just is.
Yeah, especially considering Apparently, your only thing is that you just don't care for it.
And like, I could do the same thing to anything you like.
Yeah.
You know? It really doesn't help when I could just flip it around and say, oh, you like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Well, I don't. So let's just not have the TTRPG or anything to do with them.
Yeah.
I don't think that we should have anything.
Yeah.
It's like, I just don't, like, what am I supposed to do with that? Anyway. The slight angle of the show title makes everything else look crooked, too. Yes! Oh my god, yes. I know.
Give me something original.
Okay. No, here's the thing. You want something original? That's fine. That's okay. As, like, something that you want. I can understand and I can empathize with that. But at the same time, I'm also fine with there not being something original and it being fun and good. I just want fun, good thing. That's my basis.
Yeah.
Originality? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, helpful, not necessary.
Yes.
I mean, fuck. One of my favorite games is fucking, what is it? Darksiders. Absolutely a fucking, Zelda clone.
Yes.
Absolutely. But it's still fucking good.
Yes. What part do you not...
when you get the...
what
Oh,
part
God.
do you not like? The teenage, the mutant, the ninja, or the turtle? We can manage 3 out of the 4. Yes. Sorry. I cut you off. I'm sorry. I had to read that.
No, you're good. I don't remember what I was saying now.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm just talking about Darksiders too. Like, even when you get further into that, then it really opens up, and it's absolutely a Zelda clone.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's more to it. You know, you got hack and slash combat and shit, but, you know, the formula is Zelda.
For sure. There's a lot of not fun good. Yeah.
Yes.
Exception, not the rule, bugs me too. The logic is very easily flipped on a dime whenever they want. And Alejo is right. Anything can fit in that framework. Yes.
Yeah.
If you don't think we should have anything, you can always do a genocide run on Undertale. True.
So when are we getting the Undertale RPG? Or Undertale board game? There's a fucking Deep Rock Galactic board game, and I don't give a shit about that. But I don't think it shouldn't exist.
Right. I actually am interested in that to see what it's even like.
Yeah. Apparently they did something really weird with you know, in Deep Rock where you have those big like spitballer plants that just spit shit at you. Apparently that's a boss in the game, the board game, despite the fact that you can kill it in like 5 shots in the video game.
I mean, yeah, you can just make a biggin, you know.
It is true.
Very true. Yeah.
Very true.
So, Teenage Mutant Octokitty.
Okay.
What if, like, I don't know, you could create a whole backstory of Octokitty, like how, I don't know, the Kraken came to Seattle, and then Octokitty, like, it was from a very old clan of Octokitties, and then its home was ravaged by the Kraken, and then, like, Octokitty washed up on the Seattle shore, much like the feet that are in the shoes. There you go. Octokitty washed up on shore. Did Octokitty eat the people? I don't know.
I love that I heard your Windows sound.
All right, so let's end this segment.
Oh, that was me? Or was
no, that was in the video.
Oh, okay,
sorry,
I heard that too. I'm like, wait a minute, that was weird.
No, that was it's in the video. Oh, it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Okay.
It happens. That's fine. It happens.
Yeah.
Like I've turned my system settings to the lowest myself, but
yeah.
That's not something everyone does, and that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll get an official Undertale TTRPG when Toby decides to make one, which will be never, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
Nothing is new under the sun. I don't know why uniqueness is the end-all be-all for some people. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And again, I can appreciate the want for it, but, like, it's fine if we don't get that. It's just we need execution to be good. That's all that I really care about.
If you could do a licensed RPG, like either create it or play it, right? If you were like, this is the one where I would do it, which one would it be, right? What IP would you want to play?
Actual good question.
Let me think about this. Dank.
Yeah. How about you, Alejo? What you got?
As far as any IP, ooh, that's tough. That's tough.
Right, it's kind of a tough one, and you only got one.
Yeah, if we're going for any
and
IP...
honestly, I would say it doesn't have to be like a really fully established like Marvel or DC
No.
level
I'm not
thing.
even. Yeah, I'm not thinking that.
Yeah.
Because I want to be in the world more. Okay. I want it to be a Sly Cooper one. Either Sly Cooper or Payday, but like Sly Cooper more so because you could do so much with that. I feel
you could do so much with that. I mean, fuck, dude, you could make a Sly Cooper where they're bad guys who are like the Payday gang, or they fucking like
have to,
like fight them or something.
Exactly. You can make so much like because. Okay, for those of you who don't know, right?
You like Sly Cooper. It's weird.
I did. Yeah, I'm so weird. I'm not
so
like
weird
most of the
like
people
you
at the
like
time who also played Sly Cooper.
You're not like other girls.
True. But like every Sly Cooper game, you are going against a group of people in that world who are basically kind of antithetical to Sly's whole deal. Okay?
Yes.
And like that is so good for you coming up with like locations and missions and like boss battles, like all of the stuff is there. You then also have the addition of like anthropomorphic animals that are utilized in different ways. So if you've never played, I hope go play it first off. But I'll tell you, Mugshot, okay, Mugshot, the bulldog in Sly 1, he's also in Sly 3. He is a gangster mobster stereotype. Who you wouldn't think is the way that he is until you see him, but like he's a bulldog who was like shit. He was like a little kid and he got like bullied so hard that when he saw the dog father, he decided that he wanted to become a gangster.
He wanted to be a gangstar.
and then he worked out only his fucking arms, okay? And he walks around on his knuckles because his arms are so fucking huge.
Yeah. He skipped every leg day known to man.
Every single one. Okay? And when you can have characters like that, you can do so much, man.
Yeah, no.
It's great.
I don't know what it is with our group and wanting to do games where we're furries. I don't fucking get it.
I don't know what it is. It just does happen, okay?
I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
Furries hit.
Yeah, they hit. They
cool.
hit so hard, dude. We grew up.
Cool, man.
We grew up at the time where furry shit was all around us.
It was cool.
It is cool.
I love Star Fox.
Yes.
Star Fox is fucking sick as hell. Not the new one.
Yeah, not the new one,
that
but
one looks weird.
Yeah.
But like that's my other thing. Like the the problem with me is if I ever wanted to run Traveler, I've said this before, I would want to run a Traveler, but it's Star Fox.
That's right.
But I would also want to run Traveler where it's BattleTech. So
yeah, okay, all right,
like
hell
Traveler and BattleTech and Star Fox is a little bit much.
That's a little much, yeah.
It's a little much.
We can pick our lanes here and there, but you know.
Yeah, I'd have to just pick one or the other.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? And mine is way simpler. Honestly, it's very out of pocket, and
Sure.
you wouldn't expect it. Do you ever remember seeing the Van Helsing movie?
Oh, excuse me. Say again. Sorry, you cut out for me.
Van Helsing, where it was Hugh Jackman and Kate Beckinsale.
Oh, dude, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie is fucking hilarious. I love that movie.
It's amazing. It's such a good movie.
It's such a good, like, weirdly good bad movie. It's not that bad though.
It's not that bad. It's honestly very fun.
It's honestly really, really great. Yes.
Yeah, it's a fun fucking adventure movie.
It is.
So I would kill to be in that kind of a setting as an RPG, because you get like the sick ass crossbow. It's kind of like Castlevania or something.
Yeah, it's for sure. Yes. Oh my god.
So I would want an RPG based on that universe. That'd be sick.
That'd be so fun. That would be so much fun.
Like alternate versions of like the Hammer horror movies and shit.
Yes.
Or monsters, I should say, like vampires and more gothic and like classical vampires, Frankensteins, werewolves.
Yes.
Shit like that. It'd be very fun.
That'd be so much fun. Yes.
Those are our two licensed RPGs. Van Helsing from the 2000s and Sly Cooper. I personally like Sly Cooper more. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, like, legitimate. Yeah, but I love Van Helsing as a poll as well. Like, it's great.
I know.
It's I found it on like 4K, and I am gonna buy it at some point. I just need to see that beautiful fucking everything. Just the ridiculousness.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I can't wait.
And dude, I'm sorry, man. Kate Beckinsale.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, holy shit.
For sure. I get you. 100%. Anyway.
Anyway. You can tell we're not having a ton of fun with the video because we're just talking about our own shit here.
Right, most of it, yeah. Also, okay, I like these picks. Okay, so Pizza Funk says Metal Gear. That's a good choice.
Okay, yes.
Very good choice.
Absolutely, yeah.
Biker Mice from Mars is also a good choice, honestly. It'd be really cool. Street Sharks, the Jossum RPG. Go. Absolutely.
Holy shit.
Yes. Sly Cooper TTRPG when? I wish, dude. I wish. Awesome. I really wish. Can I play as a bartender at Dimitri's nightclub? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Abso-goddamn-lutely. That's your in.
That's your in, for sure.
Yeah, man. You get hired and then you have a guy on the inside.
Oh, yes. Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Yep.
Fuck honestly, yeah, furries rock, says the furry. Yes.
Dude, now that I'm thinking about it, Blades in the Dark, just Sly Cooper flavored.
Yeah. Honestly, it would be pretty sick.
Be sick.
It would be pretty sick.
Man.
Oh, man. Real steel operator with custom punch bot. Yo,
that would be sick.
Yo, wait a minute. That's also great. I love that as an idea. How about a TTRPG about the Tick? Yeah, the Tick's a good one. Yeah. Tick's funny.
Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
That would be sick, fighting all kinds of ghosts and shit.
Yes, exactly. There's so many good choices is the thing, right?
Yeah. But I think at the end of the day, we've proven that none of these should exist.
Right, exactly. Because, I'm sorry, but nothing should ever exist.
We just don't care for licensed stuff. So, none of these should fucking help.
There's nothing to do with any of them. That's right.
Yeah, no. Don't make any of these.
Right.
Because they already exist.
Just play the games or whatever. Watch the shows.
Just play the game.
Like
play the single story that you've gotten from the game, and that's it.
And that's all you need. That's
Isn't that enough for you?
Yeah. Why would you want more?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me think about this.
I think one of the other things that's getting me is the guy on the left kind of looks like Darkside Phil. Not helping his case. He kind of looks like him. I'm sorry, man. That is one hell of a. You kind of look like this guy, but
no.
I'm sorry, man. You do.
Oh,
it's not helping.
No. Oh man.
The shrimp in this fucking ramen cup noodles aren't very good.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that's that man.
That was such a funny fucking video, dude. Holy
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Ugh, anyway.
I don't know. I think
Come on.
I think Dragon Ball Z might be fun.
Of course.
I don't know if that already exists.
Yo, that would actually
That
be
one
pretty
does
sweet.
already exist.
I don't know
It
how
does.
you would do the combat and make it like super fun or cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be cool.
Apparently it already exists, so there you go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what the other guy said, so.
Oh, yeah.
He made that a long
You know,
time
I
ago.
actually thought of a thing where, you know how sometimes you have games where you have like inspiration or tokens or like once a game type abilities and shit?
Yeah.
I was thinking that because obviously I like a lot of anime and stuff.
Sure.
And I was thinking, like, how the hell would you actually make like anime protag moments like work from a game perspective? And I kind of thought of something that might be able to work where it's that kind of that thing where you can spend like tokens or whatever, and the DM gets like a reverse thing, kind of like in 7th Sea where you have those token Dread or Doom or something. I don't know.
Right.
But anyway, it would literally be anime bullshit tokens.
Oh yeah.
And as a group, you have anime bullshit tokens that you can play, and it lets you just do anime bullshit, obviously.
Sure.
You know, if you're playing, like, let's say you have, like, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Style RPG, you know, you play your anime bullshit, and then you pull the exact card that you need in the situation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally.
You do your anime bullshit, and you win.
Yeah.
And then, like, the DM has, like, anime villain bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, they have their own.
Yeah,
like,
I can see it of like you do yours, and then the DM does theirs, and then you do yours, and it just goes back and forth and becomes this big scene.
Yeah, and so, you know, you have like Goku doing like the instant transmission Kamehameha on Cell, and then he does his fucking regeneration and shit. Like, well, shit. Anime bullshit on both sides. I think that would be a very funny way to do that.
It could work pretty well, I feel. I wonder, because I remember a while back now, people had mentioned Big Eyes Small Mouth as being that anime thing, and I wonder if they have something like that in there, maybe.
Yeah. I wonder if that's something we ought to look into someday.
It sounds like something that you would like.
Yeah, I would probably like it, and I know that you know, obviously you guys like Devils and Dice, so you don't mind the like anime aesthetics and stuff. And if they had actual rules to let you be anime characters and do shit, that would be really neat.
Right, exactly.
Jeez.
So, yeah, I mean, I wonder. Let's see.
Yeah,
I mean, it's out there still. So 4th edition. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So yeah. Pot of greed times 5. Go! Yes.
Oh fuck yeah! Right.
Yeah, and somebody in the chat's kind of bring up. A lot of them have been done. A lot of them, they've been done before. I get it. You know. Yeah. For me, I honestly gotta go Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Of course. Sure.
That is a really good one.
Here's the thing. Here's what I've noticed, okay? If you look into your brain and you think about anything that you like, you could just propose that as the thing that you want to play as a TTRPG or a board game or anything. Okay?
Yeah.
And apparently that just becomes an exception.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay. Cool.
I don't like it unless I like it, basically. This video.
Which, again, I'm fine if you don't like what's going on with most of them right now. That's fine. Okay? we can just do that. We can just not play anything that isn't something that's to your taste. That is totally fair and up to you to decide, okay? But like again, you're going on here and you're saying, we shouldn't make any of these. They're cash grabs mostly. Like, why would we do that? And it's like, okay, dude. Sure.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah. Why don't we just not do anything?
Yeah, let's not do anything.
It's annoying.
Yeah, no, it's not a good point.
It's not. That's why I keep harping on it.
It's barely a point at all.
Yes. CCG Collector the RPG. Now wait a minute, that could be fun.
Oh, yeah, man.
Imagine not wanting to play in any world from things you like. Like you don't want to play in a Blade Runner setting. You don't want to play in an Elder Scrolls setting. Nothing you hate at all.
Yeah.
I know. It's just like again, it's fine if you don't like the medium in any other way. That's fine. You only want to play it as a video game. You only want to play it as a TTRPG. You only want to play it as a board game. You only want to read it as a book. Like, oh, you only want to see it as a movie. Whatever. All that stuff is totally fine. Okay? I can respect it to a degree for a lot of them, even, of like, I would rather them not make a movie about certain things. I would rather them not... But that's more to do with the current industry and what I see being made, right? Because my point is not that I don't that I would dislike it. My point is that I have further reasoning that I can delve into to strengthen the point where I would dislike it for that reason. I've thought about it. I have a take that I can back up with my evidence that I have gathered from experience and looking into these things, okay? Rather than just saying, I don't like it. Because, unfortunately for me, that becomes a very boring conversation very fast. If we're just going back and forth and saying, hey, what do you think about this? Oh, I don't like it. Oh, do you want to... Okay, why don't you like it? No, I just don't like it.
I don't like it. I just said, I don't like it.
And then I go on and say, okay... Well, I guess that's done then. We can move on to the next thing.
Indeed, it is done.
It's like,
what else you got?
I thought we would, I don't know, have a conversation or something. I don't know.
No, this conversation's over. I told you I didn't like it.
Exactly.
That's all you need to know.
And
don't fucking pry into my private life.
And don't get me wrong. If the I would assume that if I were to talk to either of these people, right, I could talk to them for a while into why they don't like something or anything like that, okay? I can imagine that most people can, but it just doesn't make for any compelling argument at all when that's all I get.
Yeah. And you would hope that if they're doing a podcast, they would have a little bit more to say. Because this is they're on their this is their platform. Say something.
Yes. So, but as fellow podcast people, I can understand where sometimes you just don't have anything to say about anything. So, that's fine.
It's true.
I get that, but at the same time, you've made it. This is the thing you wanted to talk about, I guess, in this episode, and then you put this. I would assume this podcast is not just 10 minutes, so I would assume that there was more conversation than just this.
Yeah.
About other things, sure. But this is the clip that you posted. So what am I to do with this when this is the opinion you have boiled down? Anyway. A lot of people would like a Full Metal Alchemist TTRPG. That would slap.
Oh, that would be sick.
That would slap.
God, I would love all the different alchemy, and you could be like a strongman and get into flex battles with other dudes.
Yep.
That was one of the best parts of the show. It's fucking hilarious.
It was great.
Also, look at their chat. I would play a Broadway musicals TTRPG.
Sure.
Even their chat is more based than they are.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, I immediately start thinking that the TTRPG is creating the musical, and like having to figure out what to do when things are going wrong, making sure that your time is being spent well, like how well you do, like the boss fight, quote unquote, is performing the musical, you know?
Yeah.
And like how well it does.
Weird and kind of hard to do, but yeah.
It would be very weird. It would be very interesting, very weird. It would probably be mostly success based with like your die that has like consequences added in. Like I can see it, and I would totally be down to try it. But man, oh man, your chat.
Weird.
Your chat is sick. They're awesome.
Yes.
Okay. Like if they're thinking, yeah, awesome, but also like the one who's like, I don't need to think about that because most of them have been done. It's like, okay, so you immediately just said, I don't want to like even engage with this because it's pointless.
No. He said I need to think about that.
Oh, sorry. Okay, that's my bad.
Yeah. So I think they probably asked like what other ones.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Okay, even better then. Their chat is awesome. Good shit.
Yeah.
They're engaging with it. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'll take a Valkyria Chronicles TTRPG. There you go.
That would be sick too.
That would be sick. Can you tell I just finished Full Metal Alchemist? Did you just finish it, Timothy? That's sick.
Only just now?
I would imagine that you've seen it before, maybe? But if you haven't, then congratulations. It's great stuff.
Yeah, no, it's... Now, wait, did you see Full Metal Alchemist or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
That is an interesting distinction, yes.
Because
they
Brotherhood
are different.
Follows the manga and is complete, whereas the original one doesn't.
Exactly,
and is technically incomplete.
Yes.
Although, no, wait, it did have a final movie, and then just kind of petered off.
Oh, I never watched that.
It wasn't bad. I love that version.
Sure, yeah, it seemed interesting. First time Brotherhood, not the OG. There you go!
Gotcha. Yeah.
I really love Brotherhood. I watched the original as well. I didn't watch the movie, but I really liked Brotherhood a lot.
Yeah, I actually did see the movie. I was super fucking into it when I was younger.
Hell yeah. There's a webcomic somewhere with dragons playing humans and houses. I've seen that. I have seen that webcomic. Yeah. Yes, it's classic. Nice. I love it.
That would be really cool, but you would have to somehow incorporate severe depression.
Yes.
Into your game.
It's called stress.
Imagery. Okay.
Yes.
What do you think? Is there any tell us down in the chat below, is there any IPs that you like? Do you think the IP craze for tabletop RPGs has just gone too fucking far? Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Okay. With that,
well, we've already done ours.
I'm gonna grab this, and actually, this will be a good little mini topic.
It's interesting that he's already done his call to action of what to do at the end, and now we have a mini topic to end it off, that's fine. Alphonse is your favorite. Alphonse is great. I love Alphonse.
Yeah, Alphonse is fucking good.
Yep. There's honestly no bad choices.
Yeah, honestly.
It's the exact same way that I feel about Lord of the Rings. There is no bad choice for your favorite character at all.
What about Denethor?
It would be strange.
Be diplomatic.
That would be strange. That would be incredibly strange.
Indeed. Gotcha.
Okay, let me amend my statement.
There we go.
There's no bad choices for major characters. Denethor is a major character. Don't get me wrong. But
he is a scumfuck asshole.
He's a scumfuck asshole who you get a lot about him very quickly, and he's a full character. But if you were to choose him as your favorite, I would be like, yeah, you probably like him for what he represents and like everything about him rather than the character himself and his actions, you know?
Oh man, I love the part where he was about to murder Faramir with fire.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
I love that part.
So this is my point. You
Fuck
can
Faramir. No.
you can yeah, right. Oh Jesus. So you could really like Denethor's like descent, right? You can like what happened to him. You can love that he has succumbed to this madness because of all the shit about him. And choosing him as your favorite is fine, but like I would imagine that it's, again, more so about the experience that he created and creates for himself and the other characters, rather than him being the character that you would choose as your favorite, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So
way to fucking wordsmith your way out of that one, you bitch.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I am legitimately that way sometimes, where, have you ever seen Beverly Hills Cop? I love the fucking, like, asshole captain.
Oh, sure.
And I also love the mayor in Jaws. He's just
hilarious.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing.
Like, people got eaten by sharks? We need money.
Exactly. There's stuff to find about those characters that's fun and interesting and everything, right?
Yes.
Picking them as your favorites is gonna raise an eyebrow. And that's what this is the thing. If somebody told me that Denethor is their favorite character, I would absolutely dive into that. I'd be like, really? Okay.
Tell me why.
Yeah, and that would be a very interesting conversation.
Indeed it would.
Like, favorite, huh?
Absolute favorite.
Huh. Anyway. Greed might be my second favorite in Full Metal. Greed is great. Greed is very good.
Greed was awesome. I'm kind of sad what they how little Lust got, because she was like super fucking important in the original.
Yes, that's true.
And she was actually completely different, and I actually liked that interpretation of Lust more.
It's been a while, so I'd have to rewatch both of them just to see it. But I do remember her being more prominent in the first.
Yeah, she was since you have already seen the original, I won't spoil it for people that haven't.
Yeah.
But she was very, very closely related to Scar.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember.
Yes. Yeah, now you remember.
Yep.
So it actually gave him a lot of humanity.
Yeah.
And when you learn, his connection to her and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And her. Because she actually kind of, she kind of chills the fuck out in that one and becomes less, reprehensible.
Yeah.
She's still evil, but,
Right. I like Grima Wormtongue. Chara, I like Grima Wormtongue because I approve of him morally.
Very good, yes. His political views and morality views align directly with mine.
It's very good.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gluttony got screwed by pride. True.
Yes.
Mustang and Lust English VAs are married IRL. Travis and Laura. True. Also very, very true.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was Laura Bailey and
Travis Willingham.
Willingham, that's it. Yeah.
Yep.
Somebody brought
because I watched
RDG...
I'm a sub watcher. I'm not a filthy dub watcher.
That's the one that I would watch
watcher.
both ways, because it's
fair enough.
Very good, honestly, both sides.
Yeah, the only exception is Dragon Ball. I watched that dubbed.
That I would only watch dubbed.
Yeah, no.
Probably
because I saw super subbed and that was fine.
Sure.
But yeah, like Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball, I only watched dubbed.
Yeah, I'd much prefer it that way for sure.
And Ryan Reynolds' huge doomsday fight. So, I was following this story because I thought it was interesting that apparently there was a big blow up on the Avengers Doomsday set between two major stars. And it was causing all kinds of problems on the set.
This is what we're ending with?
And the first rumors that came out was that it was Ryan Reynolds and RDJ, right? That Ryan Reynolds said something stupid to RDJ and RDJ was like, F you.
Sure.
Okay.
As you all know, I do watch the John Campbell show. He's pretty well connected in there, and other people have now broken this as well. That turned out not to be true.
I figured.
RDJ and Ryan Reynolds have never met in person as of when that event occurred. They've never actually been in the same room.
Okay, then why did you bring it up?
Yep.
Both camps came out and were like, no, that wasn't what happened. Now, Campy was able to confirm there was a fight-ish on the Doomsday set. No confirmation as to who it was, but apparently there was a kerfuffle, but it was squashed very quickly, and everybody's, happy and back in their corners now. But the Ryan Reynolds and RDJ thing turned out not to be true. Although I did see, and I would real quick.
I guess to bring it up to like dismiss that as misinformation. That's the only value that I can see out of it, though it wasn't presented that way in the beginning, really. But that's at least the only value that can be gained from it now. So that's good, I guess.
Yeah, I don't really understand like what even the well, what the fuck is the word? Why this is even related to the original topic.
It's not. He said it was a mini topic,
it's just kind of
so but like the only reason. So you want to know specifically why it's here is because their conversation took 8 minutes, and so they need 2 more minutes to get to 10.
Jay, for your opinion on this, does it shock you that immediately, without confirmation, everybody went, it was Ryan Reynolds?
No.
Ryan Reynolds is the asshole.
I wouldn't say asshole, but I would say it wouldn't surprise me at all that Ryan Reynolds would say something snarky that would start an argument, especially with anyone that's in our current I don't know, administration.
What?
The funny part, the funny part to me was that everybody was immediately went to Ryan Reynolds, and also everybody came down on RDJ's side. Everybody was like, no, RDJ is the king of the MCU. Screw you, Ryan. You're not gonna mess with Iron Man.
Yeah, I mean that's very true.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is absolutely riveting.
You can't.
Their whole show has been this.
Yeah,
you can't really fuck with
I'm sorry.
Robert Downey Jr.
There was no energy during their entire show, and I was like,
yeah,
I was bored.
Yeah, I'm I'm playing Dark Tide, man.
Yeah, it just became okay.
Yeah,
so
I've played this level probably about 20 times. I'm paying more attention to this.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that was why every IP suddenly wants a TTRPG, I guess, right?
Yeah,
what the fuck is this podcast? So it seems to be just a general fucking thing. I don't know. I have no idea. It's the only clip of it that I've ever seen, and man oh man, was it just nothing.
Yeah.
I don't like licensed stuff. There's too much licensed stuff. I do like some licensed stuff, but those are the exceptions.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
there was some negative interaction on a Marvel movie set.
I don't even count that as part of it. I don't even count it. It's whatever.
Fair enough.
That's not again. And
understandable.
Also, if I'm sorry, but if any rational person is actually excited for Marvel's Doomsday whatever, that's crazy to me.
I'm sorry, but
that's crazy because
it has been disappointed.
It has been shit for So this is the thing. They won't be disappointed immediately because that's how this always works. They go in and say it's their favorite fucking movie of all time, and then after maybe 2 weeks, then they start going,
Maybe it sucked.
Maybe it wasn't as good as I thought, because that's how it always is. But the problem also is it's going to be, but what does it set up next? Because that's what they're more concerned with. They're not concerned with what it is. They're concerned with what's coming next.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, so the only other thing that I learned was that there were 2 other properties that they would like to see TTRPGs made from. And then that was it. That was really it. Nothing deeper than that at all to deal with this topic.
Yeah.
That they have presented.
Absolutely nothing substantive.
Like, I would absolutely have loved to know. We're getting a Ryan Reynolds TTRPG. Sorry, I zoned out.
Yo.
Him in every movie he's ever been in.
Yeah, man. Hanging out with Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Hugh Jackman fighting round the world. I think it was Hugh Jackman fighting around the world.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
But yeah, so I just, like, again, I would love to have known more about why, because we got nothing. We got very much nothing. Okay? We didn't even get any examples of bad parts to these TTRPGs that exist that are licensed.
Yeah.
Like, even one thing that's mildly upsetting, mildly negative, like, doesn't necessarily work, anything like that. Because I would imagine, if I had to guess, these people never have played a TTRPG. That's the vibe that I get from it, okay?
That they've never played a TTRPG?
Yes.
Oh.
Because I don't see anything about this being about TTRPGs. It's more about the
property.
The properties, exactly. It's the oh fuck, why can't I think of the word? Pop culture. It's about pop culture. It's not about the actual games or anything like that. And looking through the videos they have on their channel, it looks like that's what it's about. It's pop culture.
It's
a pop culture show.
Okay.
So it makes more sense, I suppose. Oh yeah, oh Jesus Christ. Oh, they were even they even were super into Daredevil Born Again. Oh God.
Ooh. Okay, so yeah.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so regardless, I'm probably not gonna cover them again.
Damage inflicted.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Real bad, because it's bad. Anyway, probably not gonna cover.
Is it as bad as Palpatine somehow returned?
Probably because they thought it was good. If I had to guess. I have no evidence. I have no evidence to support that. That is purely a speculation on my part, and maybe they don't think that.
A mild vitriol.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. After seeing that one fucking bad take, I think that there's pretty. I'm already like, don't know about that.
Yeah.
But anyway, probably not going to cover them again because they probably don't actually have anything to say about the hobby.
Yeah.
They're just looking at something and saying, I don't like that because
pop culture.
Because pop culture exists, and why not just consume the way that it's meant to be, peasant? Just consume it the only way that you know how, by financially only supporting it via all the slop that's put out.
Yes.
Again, putting words in their mouth because I don't know. But seeing the Daredevil Born Again thing makes me think that that's the way that they are. I would zone out looking at furry art and Blue Sky if I had to only listen to that podcast. Yes. Yes. I like the Daredevil movie from 2003, so this is a controversial take. Okay? Because the Daredevil movie from 2003 has elements that are kind of weird, but it's like not that bad.
Yeah, no, I didn't really think it was. I mean, when I saw it, it never seemed like it was never offensive.
Yeah, right. It was actually like not that bad. So I'm fine. If you liked it, great. I remember somebody in college who was like, when the Daredevil Netflix series was coming out, which is, don't get me wrong, far superior to anything that's been put out for Daredevil, okay? When that was coming along, they were like, no, I can't. I just can't because the Daredevil, Ben Affleck from the Daredevil movie is the only Daredevil for me. And I went, that's crazy, because have you watched the show? And they're like, yeah, this is fine. And I was like, that's fucking insane. Okay. Sure, dude. Anyway. Not to say that you're like that. I'm just saying that's somebody that I knew.
Yeah.
Daredevil from the Daredevil Netflix series is genuinely something that you if you have any interest in the character, I would absolutely say watch that series. At least the first season. The other seasons are... I haven't watched the third season. I've heard it's good as well. The second season, there's a little bit of drop-off here and there, but Punisher is in it, and he's fucking great. And Daredevil's still good. And, yeah, it's just... Born Again is a reprehensible piece of shit that keeps shitting on that series, trying to say that it's part of it. It's great.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
I wish... I think they should make remake Daredevil and have him be able to see. Because
for a newer generation.
It's not very inclusive to people that can see.
Right. True. Anyway, okay. Let's move on
for a little bit more
to a different topic for tonight. So this video is called, Are TTRPG prep enthusiasts right, or are they just bad at improvising?
Okay.
What an interesting title. Also, you didn't capitalize bad. What are you doing? You did the proper capitalization of everything else, but you didn't capitalize bad. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's weird.
Anyway, this is Christian's Brain. Good to have you. Hello. Let's see what you even have to say about this.
Yeah. This is a very odd take.
Very odd take. I'm not sure what to make of it.
Over the next few months, hordes of people are going to spend money to get a ever so slight alteration to Dungeons and Dragons. Instead of using that same amount of money to buy a dozen smaller RPGs that they may well enjoy more.
Sorry, it's...
So this was right before 5.5.
And that's irritating.
It might have been.
So let's talk about it.
Well, I mean, that's what I would assume he's talking about, the slight alteration to D&D, because, 5.5...
Oh, yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Yeah.
I still like things in 5.5, though. I still love weapon masteries and all that shit.
Yeah, there's some good
like
stuff
weapon
in it.
qualities and stuff.
For sure. I just...
Yeah.
I think they should make a Daredevil remake where he's an actual devil who dares you to do things. Now, see, that would be interesting.
Yeah, man.
So it's September and I'm trying to go hard on this channel for a little bit, just really push some stuff. I've got lots of bigger projects coming out as well, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, I just wanted to make some more like quick fire, I don't know how short this video is going to be described as quick, but some quick fire ideas and thoughts just launched out onto here.
Love it.
So yeah, expect quite a few of these over September. Obviously, I won't be buying the new version of D&D. The game just doesn't interest me enough to care. But if my players want to upgrade to those things, then that's fine. I didn't understand what they can do now, and I won't understand what they can do then.
Oh, that's weird. That's already weird. You didn't understand what they can do in 5? And you won't understand what they can do in 5. All right, and now I need to know the date of this video, because now I'm very confused.
Yeah, what does that even mean?
I'm baffled, I would say. This was made a year ago. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. That doesn't make it. I gotta use the bathroom, dude. We're in for a long haul.
I'll entertain with me playing Darktide off screen.
Yeah. You tell them what's going on in Darktide.
Yeah.
And all right, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Chat, I'm not gonna do that. You guys can just sit in silence. I also don't have the chat. So if you say something to me, I will not be able to read it. Not this often I get to be this big of a dick. So I'm gonna enjoy it. Oh man, this reminds me of when there we go. This reminds me of when I was playing what the fuck was it? Oh, Republic Commando, and I was talking about like the Wookiees like tree computers, because they were fucking computers that were in like wood. They were like set into tree branches and shit. It was weird. Good game though. Super good game. I think it's okay, you know what? I will tell you this. I just sent my fucking chainsaw mastiff to go, or cyber mastiff, whatever, to go and kill a sniper. There, you get one. It was pretty cool. Fuck. Isn't that hard?
Okay.
I didn't do a damn thing that I said I was going to do.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I
Love
was
it.
even taunting chat with it. You gotta check chat and see if they said anything.
That's it.
Because I can't. I don't have chat open.
Hey, Boo, I'm saying stuff, senpai, and you can't read it. La la la, doing stuff noises. There you go.
Okay.
That's what you get.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Never actually watched or read anything about Daredevil. I would highly recommend it. Daredevil is a great character. Having
I really only know him from the old movie, but I do know that, you know, he's a lawyer and he's blind and he goes out and fights crime because
he's also
he's blind, and
he's also
the blind are well known for hating crime.
True. He's also basically a ninja.
Yes.
And he's a very devout Catholic, which is very interesting.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It presents
cool.
presents very interesting conversations with what he does. And
the fact that he wears a devil costume.
Yes. Isn't that interesting? Exactly.
Indeed.
There's a lot to be said about the character. I would highly recommend. It's even in the Netflix show where they fucking stripped their fucking Daredevil Born Again thing, where they just made him go into church like once or twice. They had a whole dedicated fucking priest who was a character that he would have conversations with in the Netflix series. It was great.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Was he a pedophile?
No. There's a lot of good stuff in the show.
Oh, okay. Just checking. I was just, I figured I would ask, because
sure.
They are wont to
Sure. Also, before I forget, everybody say happy birthday to Aiden. Couldn't make it.
Happy birthday to Aiden.
Thank you.
He couldn't make it. Thank you.
He couldn't make it, but it's his birthday, so there you go.
How old is he now?
Young.
17?
Yeah. He's a baby.
Oh right, no, he's an infant. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, he's a grown infant. Yes, remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
Skaven, yes.
But anyway. So yeah. Now again, saying that you didn't understand anything they could do in 5e, that's weird. Let's continue.
That is very strange.
Welcome to dump in a new version of D&D character with a whole bunch of new stuff that I don't need to read because it's their job to understand how their character works.
Wow, what an interesting thing to say. Okay.
Yeah, that what? Huh?
Are you memeing right now? Because
need to know at least a little bit. You don't need to know every little thing.
You don't.
But...
Yeah, I was gonna say. Let's continue.
Yeah.
But the sunk cost fallacy will definitely lead plenty of people into buying the new edition and giving WotC your money, which is all they really seem to care about.
True.
Because, and I can't stress this enough, I don't play these games because I want to play the game. I play them because I want to be creative, and D&D is one of the least creative games out there. This is, of course, me talking to it.
I would not agree with that either.
What are you talking about, man?
Okay.
Like, obviously, D&D is fairly, at least in terms of, the canon setting.
Sure.
It's fairly, generic high fantasy, magic, kind of, it's got all that, but the setting is whatever you want it to be. Whatever is there is whatever you want to be there.
Yes.
So why do you think it's uncreative when it's your job to create?
Yes. It's a shared storytelling experience regardless of whatever you do. So the sheer playing of the game is creativity itself. So I don't understand, because I could probably, I would hazard to say that if you view it like that, then I could probably say that most things that are very, even the licensed stuff is far less creative because it doesn't allow you to do certain things, I guess. Because you kind of have to still be in the world that's already been presented.
Yeah.
Now, you don't, to be fair, you don't have to, I suppose. You could transport everything into a different world, but, like, keep the characters and stuff. It'd be a little different. It'd be a little radical, I would say. But it would be more, quote-unquote, creative, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess it just really depends on what your definition of creative is, friend, because I don't understand. I don't know what the word means anymore, I suppose.
Yeah.
Bare bones. You probably run a very creative D&D game. You probably homebrew a bunch. You probably pick and choose which rules you want to use, pick and choose which modules, pick and choose which worlds. You're probably very creative within the game, but the game itself feels to me like the antithesis of that.
Why?
So it I hope you elaborate on that, because the antithesis of creativity is so radical of a take for this.
Yeah. Don't have any.
I don't.
So you're saying that a rule set is not creative?
Yeah.
That's weird.
That could be applied to every rule set in a certain way.
Yeah.
I would even venture to say that 5e's creative rule set its rule set being so vague can lend itself to being more creative, because you have to in order to do certain things. And then, like, I could say the same thing about Fate, where it is far less rules heavy, and thus could give you more of a creative edge, because you do have to do the same thing. You have to figure out how to put these powers that you give yourself, these abilities that you give yourself, into play in a way that will give you those benefits. You know, which again you could say about any ability in any TTRPG, I guess. So I really don't understand you. I just don't understand you, I guess.
And I run very homebrew heavy creative D&D. I do, on the understanding that my players know that I'm just going to ignore the rules when they bore me. And even my players who know that I'm doing that and know that I would rather run a different game still kind of want to play D&D with me, because I guess they enjoy it, the setting or something. I don't know, they get something out of it.
They probably enjoy the way that you run it. That's probably what it is. If you don't like certain things about the way the D&D is designed, that's totally fair. And if you're just not going to use them, that's also totally fair. But having it be the way that it's designed just hampers you creatively. So you're already kind of doing the thing that we all do, literally all of us, where we just take whatever we like and we get rid of the rest.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Like I say, my focus is on the creative drive. I want to create a world, I want to create a story, I want to create something with my players. I want to build a narrative and ultimately tell a story with this group of people. I want to create something unique that nobody else has ever created before, that only we could have come up with. And obviously all games allow this, so why do I get so bent out of shape about D&D? Why can't people just enjoy what they enjoy without my nerd rage? Well, obviously they can and they will. I have no control over you. So maybe a better question is, if I only want to be creative, why does it matter what game I play? What draws me to a game? What do I actually want to get out of this? I can still view other games in the sense of inspiration. I can see a world that interests me, a concept that interests me, a dynamic that interests me, and I can build inspiration from that and wanting to tell a story in that world. It's like looking at a genre. And D&D, I get it, is the baseline of fantasy at this point. It is just the most generic version of that world, and it gives a lot of possibilities for you to build a story within that very familiar structure. But the overwritten rules really hem in what you can and can't do. And
okay, overwritten.
Oh my god.
Overwritten.
Yeah.
You're talking about 5e at this point.
Regular 5e, yeah.
I've never heard anyone describe 5e as overwritten.
Yeah.
That is a brand new one to me, and we've been doing this show for over 6 years.
Yeah.
How
loosey-goosey do you need that shit to be?
Like, I understand wanting rules light games more so than rules heavy games, but D&D 5e has so much been the middle ground that I've seen a lot of the time. Where when we began with it, I wanted it to be more rules heavy because that's what was more familiar to me and I tend to gravitate towards. So I just and again, you've also now you've admitted that you do it the way that you would want to do it with pretty much any system, I would assume. So I'm confused as to what D&D is doing that is absolutely stunting your creativity, Mr. DM man.
Yay, he said the thing.
Aiden wasn't here. What what else?
Yep. Happy birthday, Aiden.
Happy birthday.
Your dumbass catchphrase. That's your present. Now fuck off.
I guess he doesn't like that it's not a narrative RPG. Sure, that's fine. If he doesn't like that, that's okay. But saying that it's creatively like stunting him is crazy.
Yeah, that's
I'm sorry.
Very strange.
Let me be crystal clear and say it as he said it. It is the antithesis of creativity to him.
Indeed.
So, yeah.
they just kind of get in the way of a lot of creative thinking, in my opinion.
Sure.
So when I'm looking at games, I'm often looking at concepts that I hadn't thought of, something interesting beyond the simple hero dynamic and the genre that it is building around. Brindlewood Bay, for example, you are old ladies, part of a little old lady book club or whatever.
Yeah, Brindlewood Bay is actually sick. I love it. It's like he's describing, your old ladies who are solving a murder mystery.
Oh, that's neat.
Like a Murder She Wrote or anything like that.
Like Poirot and all that.
Yes. Yes, it's great. Honestly, I love it.
Nice.
But like so you just continue, I guess.
Yeah. We're having some weird kind of bad takes tonight.
I'm just like, it's, again, if that's how you feel about it, sure, but I still don't know why.
Yeah.
Who has to fight some kind of monstrous evil that's rising in the town. It's an interesting base concept. Root, I'm a big fan of the Root board game, so when the Root RPG came out, I was like, oh, that sounds intriguing, the ability to be a vagabond traversing that curious world of woodland fantasy. But I will never run a game simply because I want to run a game. I will run a game because I have an idea for a seed for this world that I want to tell. I don't simply just want to run the game. Otherwise, I'd be advertising a lot more D&D on my start playing, because it's the big ticket item. You're more likely to fill a game. I just have no inspiration from D&D. It's just too fiddly. I just can't be bothered to entangle all of the elements into something coherent. I could write a fantasy story, but then suddenly D&D would come in and just be like a bloated corpse on top of my story. I won't go any deeper on that metaphor. It's a bit weird. The D&D games that I am running,
I don't. So if you don't want to do any of the fantasy stuff like that, that's fine. You realize, again, if you don't want to do it that way, there are other fantasy games, and I get that your players also just want to play D&D with you. They're down to play other things, so that's not the problem. But they like the way that you run D&D because you don't run it like D&D, I suppose.
Yeah.
So I would like to know, I guess, if you found other fantasy systems that fit your niche more so for the heroic fantasy aspect. Because, like, if you're going into these games looking for something to inspire you, that's fine and good. But is it that you need to see the world of D&D to get inspired, I guess? Instead of, like...
I don't even know if it's inspiration at this point. I think it was more so he doesn't have any issues getting inspired and writing something. It's just that apparently the rules of D&D get in the way of his vision.
Yeah, which I don't know why.
I don't even understand that.
Yeah. I
like, what the how specific is your shit?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't...
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't know, yeah. Sometimes you shouldn't rely on metaphor, yeah. Yeah, because the bloated corpse thing, I'm not entirely sure as well.
Yeah. Also, like, significantly more vehement and descriptive than seems necessary.
Exactly. It doesn't feel like you're that way about it, but you described it that way in the metaphor, so I'm like, okay.
And also, especially with, like, the driest voice possible.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not getting any emotion out of that.
Yeah, did he just say I won't run a game because I want to run it? Does he hear himself? Wouldn't he still want to run it first before getting ideas? So, I get what he means about that, where it's not just because he wants to play D&D. Right? It's more so that he's inspired to make an idea of something to run, and then will play the game in that way. Like, he'll want to run that story with his friends. That's fine. That makes sense to me. There's no problem there. It honestly, if I want to run things because I want to play them sometimes, or I want to run things because I have thought of something and I do want to, like, play with that story. But more often than not, it's because I want to play the game, because I find the game interesting. So, like, I can see that for sure. And I don't have a problem with that. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, you know? How did we get here is my question. The answer, I don't know yet, but we have some time left.
Yeah.
The stories are built from the players. The players wrote extensive backstories that I could then feed off of and build something from. I wrote very little at the start of those games, or almost nothing, in fact. But the players handed me these rich stories that I could then build from. I could then create the larger story from everything they wrote about their character that got them to this
That's
point.
cool.
Some of them had very clear goals. Some of them had antagonists built in. Some of them had various kind of world building elements. And so I was able to use that to build the story, use that as the inspiration. And that's kind of how I run games as well. The players are the inspiration. The players have the power to do anything they want. And all of their ideas that they throw at me, they can then implement in the world, and they will inspire me to flesh it out, to build the next section of the story, to build the world, to create NPCs that fit their goals. If they need to find somebody who can do a certain thing, then I will create an NPC that can do that thing, rather than have them trying to puzzle through the list of NPCs that I pre-made. So
Okay, so that's cool. Good job. Like, genuinely, that's cool to do. Now we're kind of bringing it back to prepping.
Yeah, I was wondering when we were going to get to that, actually.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, so, like, read a campaign setting book, I guess. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, I don't know, right? Like, why is that a problem, too? The settings that they have? I don't know. Because they're still in the same rule set? I just don't know. But if again,
plus I think that might fall under the prep category, and he might not like that.
Maybe. And yeah, it sounds like that's not how he runs games. He wants the players to make all this stuff and then build it around them, which again, very cool. Absolutely do that if that's how it works for you. But yeah, I guess here comes the prep.
treat the game as a continuous writing exercise, a continuous series of prompts that I'm being told in order to try and figure out what the next line is.
Sure.
And that's why I run games. I run games because I want to create. I want to write this world with the prompts from the players. The players are giving me the inspiration to continually create this story that we are building together. That's the only reason that I run games. It interests me. I don't care particularly about playing the game. I much prefer games where the GM doesn't have to obey the rules, or doesn't even have any real rules, or at the very least has different rules to the players. The idea that the games master and the players are playing by the same rules in some kind of combat simulator is just awful. It's just a very stupid idea to me.
Okay.
Sure.
I don't understand.
Well, I think one of the main issues that you may need to deal with is the fact that you're playing a game.
Yeah.
And there are players, and I know that you're doing all your writing stuff and all, that's all well and good, but at the end of the day, it's a game that does have rules.
Exactly.
If you want to just tell stories and just get together with your friends and just shoot the shit and tell fantasy stories.
Well, there are even, I mean, not even going that far. There are other, like, games that are less quote unquote restrictive.
Yeah.
You could just play any of those. The combat rules and stuff being again stupid to you because they have the same rules for both sides. First off, they're okay. The sides thing is weird.
Yeah.
Like, I get what you're saying, I guess, but like, don't put it that way. The universal quote unquote rules for combat and stuff like that is so that everyone understands what they can do. And everybody's on the same page so that you can not just pull some random bullshit unless it's okay with you and everybody else as the arbitrator of that game. So, because, like, you could just say whatever the fuck happens, and that's fine. But at that point, again, why even use the system, I guess? Because it sounds very much to me like you don't care for the system at all. Which, again, that's fine. So, when you subject yourself to it, I wonder how much fun you're actually having. Mostly because, or sorry, not even that. I guess it's more so like how much work you're putting in that you do actually want to do, because it sounds like you just take only a few things and then just go with it, you know?
Yeah.
Which again, that's fine as a way to play the game, but you could do that with anything else that's like a fantasy game, you know?
Yeah.
And I understand that
I think
that D&D is like the thing, but we could just not. You know?
Yeah. And I think another issue is the fact that it's this kind of obsession with the word rule.
Yeah.
And, you know, it being, you know, you're thinking about it the wrong way. You're assuming, and you're thinking of the rules as in, oh, I can only do this. I am restricted by this rule. Whereas it's more so just saying, hey, this is what's physically fucking possible in this universe.
Yeah, and
you know what I mean?
And
so
even,
like, oh, the goblin has one attack. So every 6 seconds, that goblin can attack.
Yeah.
So that demonstrates how fast they are, and, you know, they're, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's all that stuff. It's not so much that, oh, this is a brick wall in front of you. It's just describing the world.
Right. And again, if you want to change that, go fucking for it. And you do, I guess.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
What about D&D is restrictive about the game? Did I miss that? No, you haven't, because he's just said it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's just seems to be that the rules are very much the antithesis of his creative style, which, again, sure, just find something that's better for you, or make it the way that you want to play it, and you have been, so,
So, like, what the fuck is the issue?
Like, and I understand you're putting out the opinion for everybody else to understand, but I don't.
Yeah.
I'm really trying here. I'm really trying, but I don't get how, like, looking at the D&D rule set makes you not want to be as creative. That is something that
very strange.
Absolutely does not compute with me, because I can find ways around basically all of the stuff that has to do with that game, and ways to incorporate it. So, I just don't know. So you just roll the dice and figure out how to describe what happened? I'm still not following what the problem is. Yes, exactly. I don't know.
Very strange.
Why is he playing a game when he doesn't want to play a game? Wouldn't all TTRPGs bug him also? Well, no, because the more freeform rules light games probably don't. And that's fine. Just play those kinds of games if that's more your speed. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, you know? If you want to freestyle, just freestyle. Yes, that too, exactly. I made a characters using D&D and wrote something with them. I didn't actually play D&D to make it. Do that then. Yeah. Exactly. It can just be the inspiration based off of how the game is. But I don't know.
Yeah, it was very strange. Very strange issue to have.
Yeah.
And I just
especially with a game that's really not that rules heavy.
No. If we're talking about 5e, 5.5 is a little more complicated, but not by much.
Yeah, and 5 is just about as simple as you can get.
Yeah, for D&D specifically. Yeah.
Yeah. That was, like, a major complaint, was that the game was too simple.
Yes, exactly.
Along with it, even in D&D, I will just invent something for the combat scenario. I'll create some kind of scenario that is the combat, with probably an enemy that I've invented or adapted from the book in some way. But I'm never going to run a strict me versus them, well-balanced mechanical combat, because it's just so boring. Like,
what are you talking? What are you me versus them? What are you talking about?
I don't.
What are you saying?
When did? I don't know. This is weird.
This is very strange.
Why would you run the game that way? I will happily...
No, people don't run the game that way most often. They just run, like, they make it so that the characters are fighting the monsters. It's not anything to do with me versus them.
Oh boy.
play a war game. I will happily play a very strategic board game. Where's my games? I'm trying to figure out. Above my head, above me here. There's a bunch of strategic war type games going on here.
Okay.
Some heavy Euro-ish games. We've got Caverna there. So yeah, I am happy to run some strategic games and play some strategic games with the intention of being, to win. But I'm not supposed to win D&D. That's not how it works. The players are supposed to win D&D.
Okay, so you fundamentally just don't understand how D&D works. Like, you just actually fundamentally do not understand how the game works.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wow. Okay.
Interesting.
What, like I said, we've been doing this for over 6 years, and I have not seen your opinions or anything ever before. This is amazing.
Yeah, this is brand new.
I'm supposed to facilitate their win. I'm just supposed to give them a challenge that they will hopefully just barely overcome, because that's interesting for the tension. But I'm not supposed to win, so what's the point of pretending to play? So I might as well just be inventing something that they have to overcome and creating a scenario or a monster or a situation, and they're just waiting to see how they beat it. And
this is it's so fascinating to watch somebody say that D&D should not be the way that he is actually playing the game.
Yeah.
Like, he is specifically describing how people play D&D and saying D&D doesn't do that. And then saying it should be more like the way that I do it, which is the way that D&D is and played.
Oh my god.
That's amazing. This is actually, this is fascinating.
This is one hell. That's it. End of sentence. End of sentence.
Absolutely. Wow. Just wow.
That's why I don't prepare a huge amount, or I don't pre-plan.
Here we go.
I don't lay out my adventures, or lay out potential combat encounters, or lay out traps and puzzles and all sorts of things. Occasionally I have done because if inspiration strikes and I want to build a dungeon or build a scenario, then I will do that. But if the players circumnavigate it, then that's fine. It doesn't matter to me. I'm happy to invent something as we go. I am continually planning, and I think too much pressure is put on coming to the table pre-planned. Because even if you are a planner, even if you are somebody who says you should prepare thoroughly, the preparation is the fun part. The planning is the fun part. The building of the scenario is the fun part for the GM. I'm just doing it live. I'm doing it in real time. I'm doing it as the players are sat there waiting for me to come up with the next room of that dungeon. I am throwing it out there at them. So I'm still doing exactly what you're doing. I'm just doing it in a very high pressure situation. And that's the way I like to work. That's the way I like to build. That's the way I like to plan and
okay, so here's what I have to say. That's cool. I'm glad that you do it that way. That actually sounds incredibly stressful to me, in a few different ways. But I have also done that, because we all have kind of improv to things that we didn't plan for in the session. That's just how it works, right?
Yeah.
And I actually also kind of agree with the emphasis on being prepared all the fucking time, being kind of more of an issue, I guess, because it could be said that a lot of people we have also said this, say that prepping before you do things is the way that you want to go. Because it's helpful, right? It is helpful to have these things prepared, have them in place so that you can fall back on them and rely on them. And the thing is, that we also say, though, is if you're not as good at prep, or if you're not as into prepping, maybe you find improvising to be more your lane, so you should do that more so. Like, run the games as you should, as you feel most comfortable running them and prepping for them and all that kind of stuff, right? I do a very different mixture of my overarching prep, and then here and there I'll prep things beforehand, but most of the time I'm kind of improving as I go with a lot of the stuff that we've kind of been doing, and you can absolutely tell.
We can tell.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so mad because you fucking said it before I could.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Get fucked. I prepped.
That shit.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that, obviously. Everybody is fun. Like, you can tell when in other actual plays, in other games, where people start going, and they start, like, also doing things in the moment, but that's never, like, a bad thing. Nobody ever thinks it is. And so if that's the way that you do things better for your games, then absolutely go for it. But usually prepping things beforehand when you're more inexperienced or just in general can, and I stress that word, can help you.
Yes.
So like,
because
again,
the other side of the coin is the fact that if you're not doing any sort of prep, all of your brain power is going into that, and so it gets tiring.
It can.
Coming up with entire things and like lots of content, it's not so. It may be easy to do it once or twice, or maybe even 3 to 4 to 5 times. But once you start building an entire session out of nothing but your noggin, you're gonna start to get fucking mentally exhausted.
Well, you could.
I think most people probably will.
I will say,
most.
I will again
I'm not saying
say,
all.
I know, and I understand that, but I will say you could, because some people do fucking live for that shit, you know?
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It's this thing of like, and I haven't heard anything against it to a degree so far in this video, right? So, like, I don't think that...
Aside from the title.
Aside from the title, exactly. So, like, I don't think there's anything yet where it's saying, like, oh, you shouldn't...
That you're just bad.
You're bad at improvising because you have to prep so much. Now, to be fair, this is a question, so it could come out that in this video, this person says, well, it's probably not that you're bad at it, it's just that you need to prep. That's just how you work, right? I'm hoping for that.
Yeah.
I would rather that, but with the fundamental misunderstanding of how D&D works, I'm very scared.
Yeah, I think we can safely assume that that's definitely a possibility.
It is a possibility, yes, and it scares me.
Yeah.
So I just don't know.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. What the hell is he saying? I know, right?
Yeah.
Or don't play a game you find boring and bloated. Yeah, that's also true, right? But again, we've established that this person doesn't know and doesn't understand how D&D works and sees it as a me versus them kind of game, which it is not how D&D is. No one that actually plays this game thinks that, who isn't an asshole.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so I just don't know where we are. Maybe the opinion has changed after a year. I don't know. But man,
hope.
A year ago, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just not doing it in advance. I'm still doing the same thing you are doing. I just didn't do it in advance. And fair enough, I'm pretty good at running this way, and maybe that's just not something you could do, and that's totally fair. Don't listen to my nonsense advice in that case.
There you go.
But I just don't really see the difference. I don't see the value in doing all of that preparation work, especially if the option of the players has always got to avoid it anyway. I think the game deserves to have the...
Okay. All right. So I've said this many a time, okay? Just because they could have, like, they never encounter something doesn't mean that you shouldn't make something, you know? I don't give a shit if these guys in Vampire never go to a specific part of the city, okay? I have things in place, and if they never fucking go there, great. Doesn't need to happen. right? Like it's
game's over.
Game's over. I'm done.
You didn't go to this. You didn't find the Trash King. Fuck you. I still want to ask Smiley that.
if you ever talk to him.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him yet.
Yeah. Yeah. So I made a thing. I like the thing that I made. It is there. It is now something that I could retrofit into something else if I want to, or I just leave it as a thing that I just made for this one game, and I know that it's something that I made. Like it.
Yeah.
It does not matter at all to me specifically if the players never interact with it. Sometimes,
I think
in your games or in anything, sorry to cut you off, but sometimes in anything, you don't find everything, okay? Like,
indeed.
And that's fine to me.
Can I talk?
Yes.
The other thing that from a more functional standpoint, it's still like world building and shit, but like let's say one thing that I did a long time ago, never got to use it. Oh, well, walks up and shoots the demon host, not me, the other guy. Long time ago, I made a cyberpunk world, or a Shadowrun world. Actually, it was Shadowrun. And I came up with all these gangs and shit and all this blah, 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 blah. We never actually played the game. But one of the things that was important was the fact that if you come up with these gangs and you're actually thinking about the wider world and not just what's going on immediately surrounding the players, you can have events like occur and things change and the world feels more alive because, well, things are happening based on the things that you prepared, because you might not immediately start out with a gang off in the harbor that's called the Beavers because they took a big fucking like ship and they named it the Lodge, and they like super duper fitted it out with like armor and shit and guns, and you know, it's like this gang that lives on the water and they do stuff, you know. You might not think of that in the moment. Sorry, I wanted to talk about it because
no.
Like the concept.
This is fair. It's just
now you can talk.
Oh, thank you. Oh, sorry. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
But yes. So the claim of not seeing the value in prepping things beforehand is wild to me, because we've just described so much of like the world that exists that we, or at least for Boo's case, that the world that exists when you prep stuff and like what you can do with that. And again, I've said it's stuff that you can fall back onto. It's established people and places and things that are just there that you can utilize in whatever way that can be affected by whatever your players do, or it can just be things that you've just made for the fuck of it because you wanted to make something. That's like the basis of fucking creativity, is just to make shit because you want to make it.
Yeah. I paint Warhammer miniatures, but I've literally never fucking used them.
Yeah.
Literally. I've never fucking used a single one of them. I've never played a physical game. I still own them. I still want to paint more.
Exactly.
Not everything has to have that purpose of use. You can just want to make something.
Yeah. So, and I've had this with D&D, with Vampire, with fucking what other Call of Cthulhu. Like the games that I have played, I have thought about things and I have made things, and I have never used some of them. And like that's just kind of part of it. You know, what, like, the value is because I gave it the value that I wanted to.
Yes, the value that it has was ascribed by you.
Yes,
actually, and you know what you made me think of. I had you know how we had a whole bunch of like random requests and side quests and Devils and Dice. And shit. I had one that never got done, and I'm so sad because I think it would have been a lot of fun. It was going to be a like body swap type deal where all of you guys were each of Mocha's heads.
Okay, yeah.
And then she would be walking around like your characters would be like dogs, and you'd be in the three.
That would be interesting.
You'd be all stuck in the one body, and it'd just be like a little one-off quest. But
yeah, for sure.
I thought that'd be very funny.
For sure.
Three-headed dog, 3 characters.
Yeah,
works out perfectly.
Yeah. Oh man, that would have been great.
And I'm so sad that never happened.
Yeah. But yeah, so crazy. Your improv stuff is just as valuable as my prepped stuff, I guess. So
That too.
Spontaneity of that, the spontaneity of it all happening as the table, because the players are acting in real time, the players are there behaving without any pre-planning or thought. They've had to come into it, raw as it were. And why can't the GM just do the same? Why can't the GM just be equally as unprepared, equally as throwing things out there? The GM hasn't.
It's because a DM has to maintain the entire world and everything in it, and the players only have to worry about their own character.
And I would say another thing is that you can.
Yeah, that's it.
So, and no one said that you can't. Literally no one.
Yeah.
So just.
It seems like you're doing that. So what's the issue?
Yeah, I don't know who you've been talking to. I guess. But none of us think that you're doing it wrong, and no one else thinks that. Well, so no, I'm sorry. I do think that you're playing D&D in a way that is not how the game is actually meant to be played. Where it's you versus them to win. That's ridiculous to me. So I think that's wrong. But the play styles, the DMing styles, the GMing styles, those have never been something that anybody would say that you're doing wrong or that we are doing wrong in any way. I just want that to be incredibly clear, because that it's just ridiculous to even suggest it, I guess. And whoever you have been watching, who has made you think that that's how, or just in general how you've interacted with anything to do with the hobby has made you think this way, I want to know who, I guess. Because I would really love to go and like talk to them, or if they are a person who's not like a YouTube person, or like watch their videos if they are a YouTube person of some sort, just to see how that brain work, because it's not hitting right now. It just isn't.
Yeah.
Infinite toolbox at their disposal, so it's not that hard for them to come up with something. So I guess really this video is a question. What is the defense of planning? What is the defense of preparing? Even over preparing or under preparing is often a question. I definitely by those standards under prepare, but I do it deliberately. I'm purposefully under preparing. I know that I'm under preparing because I know that spontaneity is what works best for me. So what is the value of it? Tell me.
That is such a that's the wrong word to use, dude.
It really is.
It just is the wrong word.
Yeah, it's the wrong way to think about it.
It's just the wrong way to think about all of this, because like my value in something is going to be different than your value in something inherently. But at the same time, we can also agree that a universal like value could be placed upon the preparedness of situations. And if something comes up that does not fit that situation, then that is my point to start improvising and being more flexible. I don't think that anyone who's ever talked about preparedness has ever... okay, let me rephrase. I don't think that most people who are rational about preparedness have ever said that improvising is not the way that you should go. Because I'm pretty sure that every single person that I could... that I have at least had some experience watching in the D&D space is very much saying, hey, if the players do something crazy, go with it, usually. I rarely see people, unless they've been on this show and have said it, I rarely see the people that people actually really take advice from saying, don't you dare fucking improvise. Prepare for every scenario. Because that's ridiculous. That's not possible. We all understand that. And it would be crazy to assume that we could prepare for every single fucking thing. Every time we've talked about anything to do with preparing anything, we also say, usually, but remember to be flexible because your players might think of something that's completely crazy, but could work. And if they want to try that, it's something that you should allow them to try, at least. Unless it is something so ridiculous that it actually would not work.
Comments, jump down in the comments below, make a video responding to this.
What
is the purpose of that preparation if you're going to have to improvise a lot around it anyway, and if...
Yeah, so if you're going to have to improvise it all around it anyway, why even prep at all? That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous.
What are you thinking?
Why would I ever eat a burger if steak is available?
If I'm going to be hungry later.
Yeah, that's probably better. That's a better example, yeah.
Wait, what were you going to say?
I said if steak is available, but no, what you said is way better.
Oh, yeah, no. Why would you ever eat food? Why would you ever eat an apple if you're going to have fucking soup later?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's okay. All right.
Yeah, no, that is an absolutely ridiculous statement.
Yes.
That spontaneity works for the players. Why can't it work for the GM? Why can't
it's the weirdest thing to like be in a position where you think that people think this way. It's
very strange.
It's an incredibly strange position to think that people out here are saying you can't be an improvising DM. That, like, I will point you to fucking Brogan, all right? That guy fucking loves to improvise all his shit, okay? That's, like, legitimately, he loves improvising. He's very good at it, honestly.
Yeah.
But like legitimately, it is baffling. Baffling.
Yeah, no, I don't. This is so fucking weird.
Yeah, Chara, plans don't survive first contact with the enemy, but they still tell you what you're trying to do. Yes.
That's very true, yeah.
Exactly. It gives you a direction. It gives you possibilities. We're saying to keep your mind open to the possibilities that all of the things that you plan are also going to go awry. But guess what? You have all these things in place that you can now show go awry. I don't know, man. It's a beautiful blend that you can do. That's like, what's the value, dude? I don't know.
So weird.
Oh my god.
That be the baseline that the GM says, okay, give me a second, I need to build something that sparks here. Why can't you?
I'm sorry. We have literally said, literally verbatim, it's okay if when you're running, you talk to your players and you say, hey, I need 5 minutes. I wasn't prepared for you to go this way. Just give me a second to get this together so that we can do what you want to do.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for you to fuck my game up. Let me fix this shit that you fucked up.
Wild.
Yeah, no, this is absolutely ridiculous.
I was not expecting this out of this video. Holy shit.
Yeah, me neither. Like, what the hell? It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
You have little seeds of information and then just expand them in the moment. Is it too hard? Can people just simply not do that? Is this some kind of skill set that I've somehow acquired with my way overactive imagination? Am I just talking?
All right, calm yourself a little bit, dude. Like it's all right. That's crazy.
There are other people who can do this.
Where
Give me
are
a fucking
like
break here.
who have you been talking to? Is like who have you been watching, dude? I'm so confused.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. Oh, also, if you have the castle made and thought they'd go in the front door, but they go in the window, you still have the castle made. Yes.
Indeed.
Exactly. You like if I prepare patrol routes and everything and they go into the castle a different way, well, there's a patrol route that goes this way at some point probably, so you know, like and then hey, guess what? They don't want to go to the castle at all. In fact, they want to go down to the fucking wharf and get on a boat. Okay, let's fucking do it, I guess. Like just
Absolute nonsense, and most people just can't think like that. I don't have a lot of practical skills, so I'm not bragging that I have
I don't
super
care.
imagination. I have almost zero.
It just sounded funny.
Practical skills, so you're almost certainly
I'm
better at
kinda
me than
useless.
most other things. I just want to understand
Shrug.
the value of that to other people. I want to know how people feel, because whenever I watch these advice videos, particularly on preparation, which most GM advice tends to be around, they're just lost on me, and I don't understand the core of the argument, like the why it matters, why you need to be that prepared. Is this stupid and rambling? I don't know if this is stupid and rambling. Maybe it is. Maybe a lot of the videos I'm going to make this.
I think there's value in what you've put out here because it makes me like question a few things. Okay, like legitimately, I do think there's value here because you've at least given me the ability to have a conversation about why preparation can be good. Okay, I don't know where you're getting the idea that like everybody's telling you to only fucking prepare. Maybe I'm misremembering every preparation video that I've seen. I don't know. I just don't ever remember them explicitly saying that that being prepared is the number one fucking thing that you need to do. But it could, honestly, I could be wrong, and it very well could be that most preparation videos make it seem that way. Legitimately, it's possible. But I've never taken it that way because I kind of think about it. I don't mean to be mean about it, but like I don't just follow that shit blindly.
Yeah.
You know, and like it makes sense to me in my head that I will not ever prepare myself for every single fucking thing that could happen in a game about imagination.
You know, do you think Ogrins have like a fucking gigantic tattoo gun? Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yes.
Not like a gun, but you know.
Like they need the needle to be. Yes.
Yeah, they need like the needle to be like way bigger. Because otherwise they'd be getting tattoos for like years.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Either that or there's a Mechanicus
I only really
kind
just
of like
thought of that because like this Ogren's got a tattoo of a big fucking knife on his arm.
Yeah.
The handle of it is like it's filled in. So I'm like, damn, that's a lot of fucking ink.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, what could be is that the many arms of a Mechanicus or something could like do it all at once in a very, very quick way, you know?
Oh. I thought you were gonna say that then there's a Mechanicus that's dedicated entirely to giving people tattoos.
Dude, there could be, all right?
The tattoo. I'm the tattoo priest. You fucking hilarious.
Hey, man. It's either that or it's some kind of servitor that you just, like, put the design into and it just fucking goes, you know?
Oh, it for sure is a fucking servitor.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid. Sorry. Anyway.
You're good. What is a game GM by this guy like? Apparently it's like normal D&D, apparently, but like without the combat.
Yeah, but with combat is more like descriptive. Basically.
Yeah, that's the impression that I get, is that it's D&D, but different combat rules.
Yeah.
It's nothing special.
None combat rules.
I'm sorry. I don't mean that in a bad... I'm just saying it's literally nothing that I haven't heard.
Unique.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that it's... Yeah, not bad, just not unique.
Yeah, not unique,
that's basically what everybody does.
Yeah, it's literally what everyone does with D&D. He just doesn't think that D&D works that way inherently, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
September are going to be stupid and rambling,
so
but
strange.
Yeah, here we are. I'm just throwing questions out there, throwing a video out there into the universe, and seeing if anybody engages with it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make a video response if that's kind of your thing, and yeah, that's all I got.
When video responses were like could be attached to a video.
Yeah, I miss those days.
Yeah, me too.
Those were good days.
They were.
You enjoyed that on any level whatsoever, check out my other videos, check out my Twitch where I'm trying to do more live stuff there, some cool. Gaming stuff, as well as some RPG actual play stuff. Cool. Hopefully more and more as the future goes on. I have a Ko-fi support page if you want to buy me a cup of coffee. It'd be lovely. Everything goes into supporting me doing more work on this channel, and we have a Kickstarter out at the moment. Almost certainly true whenever you're watching this in the future, I'll have some sort of Kickstarter out, but there's a Kickstarter for a board game that I designed. Again, you can find the link there below. Go to the pre-launch page, or if it's up, where you can choose to be notified, join the notifications list, or if it's launched, if the Kickstarter is launched, then please bid on it. If you like the look of the game, have a bid and buy the game. Why not? Probably some other links. Discord, there's other links. They're all down below. My link tree is below to my socials and all that other nonsense. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully this sparked some thought and debate. I just had to say something and get it out there. I'm going to be a bit loosey goosey this month, as well as all the structured stuff that's also coming out. But yeah, I just wanted to make some things. So thank you for watching, and that's all I got. The end.
Okay. Certainly the most baffling video I've seen in a while.
Certainly a video of all time.
I wouldn't even go that far with praise.
Saying a video of all time is praise for
you?
For
that. That was pretty bad.
That's very... Yeah, you know what? It's true. Because I don't say a video of all time is praise.
It's better than what it deserves.
Yeah,
legitimately, it's like, it's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Again,
no fucking idea.
I understand wanting to get the opinion and the conversation out there, but man, I don't know. I don't know how you got to your way of thinking about D&D in general, and prep in general, I guess. It's utterly baffling.
Yes. Agreed.
I appreciate what you do with your improvisation. I think that's impressive and good.
Yeah, good for you.
So keep doing that and keep enjoying what you're doing with that, I suppose.
Then stay over there, please.
No. I hope that at some point you do understand that you are wrong.
Yeah, fair.
I absolutely do hope that. I just don't know how to get to you.
I don't know how to help you.
Yeah, I actually just don't know how to explain it to you in a way that doesn't I thought that it was very easy to understand from the beginning. So I just don't know. I legitimately I'm not capable of doing such a thing, and I'm not saying that is anything to do with this person and anything to do with their intelligence or anything. I'm just saying I don't know what to fucking say that I haven't said for years.
Yeah, right. So you know what? I did think of something very, very funny and very ironic.
Sure.
Because he went into the fact that, oh man, I improvise all the time and it's easy for me. Why doesn't everybody just do this?
Yeah.
So we could very easily turn that right around and be like, well, everybody knows that D&D isn't a us versus them thing, and everybody knows how the game is played. Why don't you know this?
Yeah. There's that, like, you could say that for prep too. Like, it's...
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Yeah. Very, very strange. Like, honestly, nowhere near as, like, offensive.
True.
But almost Garibay levels of not understanding shit.
That's I think that's too far for me. I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's there's so the understanding is there. It just seems like it's been mismanaged somewhere. That's the thing,
okay,
right?
You know what? I can yeah.
Yeah. So like,
I
yeah.
understand that.
But anyway, we did it. That's the show, everybody.
We did it.
Thank you so much for joining us for this evening.
And if you still want more content, we just recently did a pack opening thing, and that was a lot of fun. You should watch that. Don't let that go unviewed because it was fun.
Yeah. Deck picks.
It's a new series that we will do very rarely because it's expensive.
It's expensive as fuck.
Actually, speaking of, I already bought 2 more booster boxes.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. That's crazy.
I know. I got Dawn of Liberator and a Animal Coliseum because I had trouble finding Animal Coliseum a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
And since it was available, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll get it.
Okay, so, yeah.
This time I'm not going to be I'm not going to be as like jonesing as hard to open them.
Sure.
But yeah.
I get you.
I also got a binder, so that way I actually have somewhere to put all those cards.
Nice. Yeah. Hell yeah.
So.
But yeah, so and I plan on releasing some more of what we did before we even did the stream. So at some point that will come out. And you can see some of the cards that we had before this.
Although, I want to say the first one's going to be kind of shitty on my end because it was back before I had a decent camera.
Yeah, true. There was a little bit of technical
It was just
shit.
Yeah, the focus was really bad, and, you know. You can still tell what we were getting, but, it doesn't look great.
Exactly. But yeah, I guess at this point is the point that I will, of course, extend the invitation if you wish to fuck off. Yeah.
Yes, I will indeed fuck off.
All right. I suppose then I will see you later, my friend.
Yep, take it easy. Oh, actually, are we playing tomorrow or no?
No, because that was last week was when we would have played, but we didn't have the ability to.
Would you like to do anything tomorrow or no?
We can see. Yeah, we can see if I'm good for it tomorrow. I'll let you know.
Okay. Well, because I'm off tomorrow, so you just let me know. And I'll be good to go.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Anyway, now I will leave. Goodbye.
Alrighty. Bye-bye. Okay. So, comment time. Where is my... So, yep, it's good. We have a comment from Timothy. Just the single comment. Which is, hey bros, still working on lore. Hope all is well. Have a nice day. Thank you. Appreciate it. I better see some happy birthday Aiden comments in here. When this comes out. I'm forcing you. Do it. So that I can read them to Aiden when we start the show next time. If he's here. Otherwise I'll just screenshot them and just send them to him anyway. But anyway, thank you for the comment. So, but I will. Thank you. I will now go into all the shoutouts and the shilling and the shit that we do. So, thank you for sticking with me until now. If you are no longer going to be here, I understand. I hope you enjoyed the show. we have a website. I still haven't gotten the other thing to work. So this is tabletalkdnd.us. It is in the description. And if you go over to the support us further, you can see all the stuff that I'm going to talk about. First off, Patreon and Ko-fi, whatever you want to call it. We have both of those things. This is patreon.com/tabletalk crew, I believe. What? It's not here anymore. Oh, they changed everything with how Patreon looks. This is so different. I'm viewing it as a member? Oh. Why am I... There we go. Wait. Okay. I don't know. Patreon.com/tabletalk crew. Right there for you. And then Ko-fi.com/tabletalk crew. Right there for you. Go and if you wish to become a table flipper for as little as $1 a month, you can, and join these lovely people right here. Big thank you goes out to our tier 4 contributors, right? It is tier 4, right? Am I crazy? Oh, Jesus. Okay, I thought that would... What? Why is this... No. Oh, God. Yeah. Fucking Patreon changed everything, so now this whole thing looks different. Anyway, big thank you to our table flippers at the highest tier, that being Steely, Draco Kraken, and Rick, aka Unit Rico. Appreciate you very much for continuing to support the show, and hope you continue to enjoy. A thank you goes out to Crimson Rose at tier 2. Appreciate you. And a thank you goes out to our tier 1 contributor. Yeah, little as $1 a month. If you wish to help support us a little bit, up to you. You can also go into the Ko-fi. Oh my God, it's blind flashbang time. Sorry. You can do like one-time things through this. You can do it one time if you want to buy us a single coffee. So obviously you got to buy each of us a coffee. So like that would be crazy. Don't do that. Up to you if you wish to. Obviously it's not an obligation at all. Like that meme from the critic, buy our Jerry book. Buy our Jerry book. Anyway, continuing right along. Fourth Wall Shop. You can get the custom dice that we got. It's here, right? You can get the Sunrise and Sin City mat, the keychains, there's the dice, the coasters here, and the mug, Jerry, mouse pad, and this notebook. I have a few more things coming. I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. It's going to take another month, I think, before they come through. So, really, really excited for it. But you'll see that when you see it. Anyway... we also have the ability to go directly with Stream Elements right here. Up to you how much you want to, if you wish to tip during a show, you can through this, if you want to. I already said happy birthday in the chat. It's Aiden's own fault that he wasn't here to see it. True. Very true. We also are affiliated with Humble Bundle. Partnered with it, so go over to Humble Bundle using the link in our description, and anything you buy through it will also help support us with a little bit of a kickback. Right now we've got some Pathfinder 2nd Edition Bundle of Frogs, gross, that you can get if you wish to. Squad goals? I don't know what this is. But there's the Bundle of Frogs. It's got a while left. Is there other... I want more book bundles, please. Let's see if there's any other TTRPG book bundles. Doesn't look like it right now. It's just Bundle of Frogs, which is fair enough. So yeah, that's the only one really right now. But obviously, if you buy anything else through Humble, through the store, through the Humble Choice, which Sea of Stars is coming through that one this July, so at the end of the year I'm actually gonna have that, which I've been wanting it because it's the other game that was the ninja game that we were playing that I can't remember off the top of my head right now, It's by the same team, and it's like a prequel, kind of, in the same world. So we can actually play that at some point. Because I was going to buy it at some point, but I'm going to get it part of the humble choice, so that's sick. But yeah, anything that you get through this, also Tunic looks fucking cute as hell. Anything you get through this will help support us if you use the link in the description. So thank you if you do. Continuing right along, we also have the drive-through sites affiliation, RPG Fiction Comics and Cards. Of course, going to RPG because we are most associated with that. Looks like, Delta Green Holy War. Ooh. Mothership is here as the Tuesday night games. Ooh. Lots of the Millennium is there too still. Lots of good stuff here. If you want stuff that is more known, more officially published, as well as community created stuff, if you wish to buy any of that looks interesting, up to you, of course. And if you do use our link, within 15 days of using it, and you buy anything, you can give us a bit of a kickback. I think it's 4 or 5%. I do not remember, and I never will. So thank you. If you do, obviously the same can be said for Cards, Comics, Fiction. So yeah, go on and get it. Oh, hey, Thirsty Sword Lesbians. Cool. There you go. Yeah, so do whatever you want with that. I'm not your dad. Fucking I can't tell you what to do. All right, so that'll do it for us for today. Thank you very much for coming by, watching the show. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you continue to enjoy, and we'll see you next week, as long as my power doesn't go out again. By the way, that's why I wasn't able to do the show. My power was fucking gone. But you know, it's whatever. As long as electricity flows and I'm not dying or too sleepy or any of that stuff. Hopefully we'll see you next week. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Get out of here. Go on.